Y'all, you know what I heard? I heard that it ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. That's what I heard. I heard it ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. And the reason why I bring this up, y'all, is because it's Friday. Okay? It's Friday. We done made it, y'all. It's the weekend. And it ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. So whatever you do this weekend, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, enjoy the moments and the memories that you make because it's important, y'all. Okay? What's going on? Welcome to the Native Tribe Urban Media Show. They call me Native. Okay? I'm your host. We ain't gonna have no foolishness in here today, mods. I'm in a pretty good mood, okay? So if you detect any foolishness, if you even sniff and smell some foolishness, please remove said foolishness from my chat today. I'm not really in the mood. Now don't get me wrong, we'll handle whatever we need to handle, but I'm just not in the mood today. I'm in a good mood. All right? Because we're going to talk about two of the dumbest people to ever walk the planet. Yep. Ernesto Williams, they say he nasty. And Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. So we are going to be doing that today. We started on call number 1 where she was lying about what she said to Tasha K. And we ended off realizing that she has some feminine smells that probably aren't that good, right? Good old Butterscotch the Clown. And today we're going to get into call number 2, which happens to be apparently an hour later. All right. For everybody that wants to know what it's like to be a Pick Me University graduate. Part of being a Pick Me University graduate means that you are constantly on the phone with your incarcerated boo. All right. So this next call that we're going to go over today happens an hour later because when it comes to being a Pick Me, nobody, and I mean nobody, does it like Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. We got to give her credit for that. She represents the Pick Me population like no other, y'all. All right. So that is what we're going to do today. But before we get into all of that, right? I love to shout out my people and see who is joining us today. First, we have Sonia's Boots. Says, I'm here for the Friday show. The Friday show is here for you, Sonia's Boots. So we are going to do what we do. Stacy, that first twin, says, hey, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is in the house. Says, good afternoon, Native Tribe Urban Media. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, of course, being a part of that notorious Native Tribe Urban Media mod squad, handling all the things behind the scenes. Stacy, that first twin, says, you're on a train to New Orleans. Have a safe trip to New Orleans, the Crescent City. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries, also in the house, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Well, hello, Legacy Moon. How are you? I got Kenna 14 in the house. She says, hey. Hello, Kenna 14. How are you? GC is in the house, says, hey, Native Tribe, let's talk about this no side, no back, no bottom teeth, and wide nose heifer. Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III, if you just happen to be listening, I know you got some court stuff happening. I know that you're going to trial, right? They're going to take all your shit, all right? They're going to take all your shit, Sonia. They're going to take your vintage car. They're going to take your red bottom diaper bag. They're going to take all your Pampers, all your Huggies, and all your pull-ups and your Depends, Sonia. What you going to do? You ain't gonna have shit and you ain't gonna have no place to shit. Ain't that some shit? Lord have mercy. Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III, GC is talking about you. Let me see what all the no's you got, Sonia. GC said you got no side, no back, no bottom teeth, and your nose is wide, making you a part of this African-American race that you like to deny so hard. But GC, thank you for pointing out all of that. I do appreciate you. I got Southside Chi-Town in the house, says I'm in the clouds. Hey, hey, y'all. Hello, Southside Chi-Town. Coffee's Brewing's in the house and says, hey, 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 hello, coffee is brewing. How are you? Justin's mom is in the house, y'all. And let me tell you why I'm excited about Justin's mom. I'm excited because Justin's mom won our Native Tribe trivia last night, and I could not be happier for Justin's mom coming in first place. Congratulations, Justin's mom. You did an amazing job and played an amazing game last night. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And thank you for being here today. Shay B is in the house, says, hey, hey, Native Mods, tribal members, and chat. Hello, Shay B. How are you? Minding Business is in the house. Says, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Minding Business. How are you doing today on this Friday afternoon? Chanel Heslop says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Chanel Heslop. How are you doing today? I got Ms. Nisi in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Ms. Nisi. How are you? Leo Lady 251 says, good afternoon, Native and chat. Hello, Leo Lady, my Gulf Coast sister. How are you doing today? Tanya B is in the house with flames in the chat. Hello, Tanya B. AK's POV is also here. Says, happy Friday, Native and Tribe. Hello, AK's POV. Shark Tank Life is here and says, hey, hey, hey. Hello, Shark Tank Life. TDC in the house says, hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Us Seniors Need Love Too is here and says, hey, Native and Tribe. Happy Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Say J is here. Says, hi, everyone. Hi, Native. What it do, Tribal? What it do, Say J? We are here for the shenanigans this Friday. Karen S is in the house and says, hey, Native. Hello, Karen S. Sherry Berry has joined us on this Friday. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. TGIF. TGIF indeed. Sleepy Libra is in the house. Says, happy Friday, everybody. How you doing, Sleepy Libra? Glad that you are here. Old Handy Girl is in the house. Says, hey, Native Tribe and Superstar Smokey. Superstar Smokey is currently taking a nap, I believe. She was eating some snack not too long ago. Old Man Johnson's Farm says, hey, y'all. Hello, Old Man Johnson's Farm. How are you? Hey, let's talk about it all. Is here and says, hey, everybody. Hello, A. Let's talk about it all. Salt and Pepper Tresses is in the house. Hello, Salt and Pepper Tresses. She says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Trina 2 is in the house. Says, hi, Native. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, indeed. We are extremely thankful that this week is over. And guess what, Trina 2? The month of March is almost over. How about that? We are a quarter of a way into 2025. Yes, indeed. April B is in the house. Says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, April B. How are you? Just Nick is in the house. She says, hey, hello, Just Nikki. I got Mixtress Monica in the house. Says, happy Payday Friday, y'all. Yes, indeed, Mixtress Monica. Happy Payday Friday to you. Don't spend it all in one place, okay? Sunflower Babe TT is here with flames in the chat. I got This Is True in the house and says, hey, Native and Tribe, hello, this is true. Tell me that part is here with flames in the chat. Tanya B here says, hey, y'all. Hello, Tanya B here. How are you? Reefs and Muffs Mom says, happy Friday, Tribe. Happy Friday, Reefs and Muffs Mom. Texas Toy in the house says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, Texas Toy in the house. Today, we have Call Me Darling. Okay, darling. I will call you darling. Okay? Call Me Darling is in here and says, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Ms. Duval 904 says, hey, hey, Ms. Duval, how are you doing over there in the 904? Ms. Duval, you know I'm over here. You know where I'm from. I'm from that 850. All right. It used to be the 904 when I grew up, but they changed it. But I'm from the 850. Okay. All right, Ms. Duval. Hope you having a great Friday today. Nola Brown said, what's up, my brother Native and Tribe? Happy Hour Friday. Yes, indeed, Nola Brown. We made it, Nola Brown. We made it. Yes, indeed. AK's POV. Sound Clown. That's what we're going to listen to. We're going to listen to Sonya Sound Clown today. That's exactly right. Our Lady 747 says, hi, Native Tribe, Urban Media. Hi, Shady, and everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Our Lady 747. Diva Ray in the house with flames in the chat. How are you doing, Diva Ray? I got Yee Yee, a.k.a. Abuelita here. It says, hello, Native Mods and fam. Hello, hello, hello. Major's wife in the house says, hey, fam, my shoes are off and my feet are up. I'm so glad, Major's wife. I'm so glad. Talk to Shay B, because Shay B like to walk around on folks' furniture. Can't believe it. But just mention to her, that ain't quite lady like Shay B. Just let her know. She might take it better coming from you because she don't listen to me. Muffin 218 is in the house. Says, hey everyone, hello, hello, hello. Muffin 218, how are you? Jet Black Straight in the house. Says, hey Native and Tribe and Smokey. How are you doing, Jet Black Straight? Hope you're doing well. Penny Proud is in the house. Says, happy Friday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Penny Proud. It is indeed Friday. I got Olivia Only. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Olivia Only. How are you? Sanders RN is in the house with flames in the chat. Petty Patty is here. She says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Petty Patty. How are you? Kimmy K in the house says, hey, Native and Tribe. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Kimmy K. All right. Tell me that part. Says more nose and edges and ass. Hold on. I wasn't expecting to read that. Okay, yes, she does indeed have more nose than you know what? I looked at the video that they dropped I think it was last night. And speaking of that, man, did you see her face? It's like all of her age is showing in her face. And I think it's kind of ironic that like the thing that she doesn't want to happen is happening. Like she is aging so rapidly and it's all happening in her face. And I was just looking at her like, who in the hell is that? That don't look like Butterscotch the Clown. But then at the same time, it did look like Butterscotch the Clown. So I don't know. I can't explain it. But thank you for the comment. Tell me that part. I appreciate that. Natasha Raise the Glam is here. Says, hello, Native and Tribe. I'll be watching from the bushes. I do appreciate you being in the bushes listening, Natasha Raise the Glam. Retro in my fro is here. Says, hey, hey, hey. So glad it's Friday. Yes, indeed. Pre-Pony Waller Williams says, kick like I kick it. What's up, y'all? Hello, Pre-Pony Waller Williams. You wanted me to pull out that Willie D yesterday. I ain't forget about that. I actually listened to that song. What you see, D? What you see, D? I see some bald-headed hole. Look, Pre-Pony Waller Williams, you're not finna put me back in my rap-a-lot days. You ain't finna do it. You ain't finna do it. Reeves Simmons' mom is here. The champ is here. Better believe that. You better believe that. We're gonna celebrate Justin's mom. Justin's mom, I ain't gonna lie, like it was let me tell you, last week when we had our trivia, it was Justin's mom said I was distracted, I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't play right. And I was like, I get it, that happens. How about she come back the next week and win it all? Love it. Love it. I love a good comeback story. I really do. And that's exactly what that was. Mm-hmm. Southside Chi-Town 73 says, the champ is here. The champ is here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Let me see. Baptize That Ass is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello. Baptize That Ass. How are you? Chick-fil-A gal in here says, hey, everyone in the bushes, but I'm listening. Appreciate you being in the bushes, Chick-fil-A gal. Thank you so much for being here on this Friday afternoon. I Revive says, I made it early for once. Yay. I'm so glad that you're here, I Revives. I Revives adds a little bit of clarity to the chat. See, everybody, listen, this is why I love y'all so much. Everybody has their own contribution, right? I Revives might not say a lot, but I Revives comes through, right? And adds a little clarity to anything that we're having a misunderstanding on. And I appreciate that, I Revives. But everybody brings something different. Everybody brings something different in their own unique way. So yes, I Revives. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you so much for coming through. Trina 2 in the house. EK is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. The best chat on YouTube. I'm going to agree with you wholeheartedly. Okay. Tanya B here said 904 repping. I hear you, Tanya B here. That Jacksonville Duval. I understand. The real VB, Law and Order Certified says, hey, y'all. Hey, hello, the real VB. Secret B Sweet is in the house. Says, happy Friday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Secret B Sweet. Only me 23 in the house with flames in the chat. Shay B says, I'm the official furniture walker around here. I don't know why that's a title, but okay. Just Nikki says she needs her back teeth to hold. We ain't even started the call yet, okay? My. Look at Dimples Wimples. Look at Dimples Wimples. Dimples Wimples says, straight off the block with it. Eagle Street to be specific. I'm peeping at your people different. I pay my dues. You keep the difference. I understand every word. Dimples Wimples, you know when the last time I was on Eagle Street? Let me think. Let me think. The last time I was on Eagle Street had to have been somewhere around 2001, 2002. I was up there. Yeah. Somewhere around in there. I ain't been on Eagle Street in a while. That's funny that you mentioned that. But yes, Dimples Wimples is a part of our Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Dimples Wimples came in second place. Look, y'all, it was less than 100 points between Justin's mom and Dimples Wimples last night. That was one hell of a game. And I promise y'all, it came down to the last question. It came down to the very last question. And Justin's mom held on. I mean, held on like Sonya's ponytails be holding on to her bald head. That's how tight Justin's mom had to hold on and hold off Dimples Wimples. So great game between everybody last night. It was amazing. Granny the Great say, hey, Native and Tribe finally got situated in my recliner. I hear you, Granny the Great. I'm glad that you were able to get situated. Cotton Candy Curls in the house. Cotton Candy Curl says, hello, everyone. I'm hiding in the bushes on my black job. Okay, Cotton Candy Curls, you do what you got to do on your black job, okay? All right. My tie is in the house with Flames in the chat. I got B. Ann in here. B. Ann is another clarifier in our chat. B. Ann is going to give you some clarity, okay? But B. Ann is also hilarious. Don't get it twisted, okay? B. Ann is in the house. Says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Happy Friday. Hello, B. Ann. Thank you for coming through. I got Ebony in the house. Ebony in the house is working in the bushes. Hello, Ebony. Pen Pal 50 is also joining us on this Friday afternoon. Texas Toy, did I say hey to you? I think I did say hey to Texas Toy. Skater 75 is in here, says, well, hello, Native, my brother, and chat. Hello, Skater 75. How are you doing today? Petty Patty is in the house. I got Pen Pal 50 says, I didn't realize I was a member. Thanks for the gifted membership. We also have a lot of generous people in the chat. So yes, Petty Patty, Pen Pal 50, you are a member. Shay B says, now would be an excellent time for a Kahoot host to announce it's against the rule to answer in the chat during the Kahoot game. Look, I feel like this. If you are waiting on the answer to arrive in the chat, okay? If you are waiting for the answer to be in the chat, listen, y'all. By the time you get that answer and put it into the game, you probably ain't gonna win anyway because it's based on how quick you can get it, Shay-B. So, I mean, you know, people do what they do, Shay-B. You know what I'm saying? People do what they do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't hate the player. Matter of fact, Shay-B, don't even hate the game, okay? Oh, Shay-B, what are we going to do with you? Skater75 says, how do you sign up for Kahoots? All you would do is just download the app. They have an app actually on Apple and on Android, or you can go to kahoot.it. That's I as in Isaac, T as in Tom. And you can actually log in there, but they do have the app. So all you got to do is just download the app, Kahoot. And yeah, and come join us next Thursday, Skater75. Love to see you over there. Kind and Fun is here. It says, hey, Native and Tribe, sorry I'm late. You are not late, Kind and Fun. You are absolutely present, okay? Is it Reef and Muff's mom's birthday? How did I miss that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Reefs and Muff's mom. Everybody wish Reef and Muff's mom a happy birthday. We got somebody celebrating their birthday with the tribe. I'm going to sing, whether y'all like it or not. Is Miss HLS in here? Is Miss HLS up in here? because she is the biggest critic of my singing. But I'm gonna sing to you anyway, Reefs and Muffs mom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Reef and Muffs mom. Happy birthday to you. What's crazy is that I was actually working on a birthday graphic. I wasn't expecting a birthday, so the graphic isn't done. So right now, I'm not fancy like Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon got a whole birthday jazz trio that plays, right? I ain't quite there yet. So Reefa Muff's mom, I'm sorry, you just gonna have to just live with my singing for today. But once I get the graphic done though, okay, I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna play it for you, okay? But happy birthday, Reef and Muff's mom. I do appreciate you and being here with the tribe and celebrating. And everybody wish Reef's and Muff's mom a happy birthday. Love birthdays, y'all. Love it. Who Gotsa is in the house with flames in the chat. Hello. I got Boys Nana in the house. Says hello, everyone. Ready to get my drinking on. Okay, do your thing. BN says I try to keep it clean and demure. Joseph Bullet is in the building. Says, what up, Native? It's your boy. Indeed, sir. I appreciate you coming through. Right, Justin's mom. If you wait for the answers in the chat, you're gonna lose. That's correct. Take that from the champion, Shaby. Okay, the champion is advising right now. All right. Dr. Charles says hello, Native and Tribe. Happy Friday to you, Dr. Charles. So glad that you could be here today. Make It Rain says good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, Make It Rain. How are you? I got just answering the chat. Texas Toy said, Native, do you need a volunteer to check the questions and answers before you start next Thursday? Possibly, Texas Toy. That might possibly help me out. Let us see. Is everybody accounted for? Hold on, did I get everybody? Said, hey, the mixture's mine. Oh, that dude. There we go. That dude 06 that says I got to catch replay. My black job want me to do training. Ain't that some... Look, that dude 06, you tell them people they sound clown. Okay? Them people want you to work, they sound clown. Shoot. Out here sounding clown and stuff. What in the world? Nah. You let them know. You let them people know that they sound clown. All right? You tell them that they expect you to work at your job. Matter of fact, don't just tell your supervisor. You find the highest ranking person at your job and say, you know what, sir? You sound clown. That's what Sonya would say. That's what Sonya would say. Sonya would let you know that they sound clown. But that dude 06, do what you got to do. But right now they sound clown. Okay. All right. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Could it be Miss Piggy Braxton, Rooter to the Tutor, is in the house? Yes, thank you, Miss Piggy Braxton. Miss Piggy Braxton is a supporter of Native singing. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Miss Piggy Braxton? Glad that you could be here on this Friday. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries says, oh my, and it's throwing tomatoes. I don't know if you're throwing tomatoes so that Sonya can make a decent sauce and not an Alfredo sauce. Maybe that's why, because the cream in the sauce isn't good for her digestive system. Could that be what it is, Legacy Moon? Because Legacy Moon, I know you ain't talking about my singing. I know that's not what's going on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know Legacy Moon. I'm just gonna move on because I know Legacy isn't talking about me. Boys Nana say have Legacy help you with the graphic. Look, Boys Nana, I'm almost done with it. Like literally, I started working on it about 15 minutes before the live, and all I need is another 10 minutes and it'll be done. So yeah, no, I got it. And plus, Boys Nana, you see Legacy Moon then turn coded on me and it's throwing tomatoes at me. Okay, so I don't know if Legacy would help me anyway. So You know, since I'm getting tomatoes thrown at me and stuff. Okay. Miss CJ Harmony is in the house. Says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Miss CJ Harmony. How are you? Let's see. I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Oh no, I got Shani Michon here. Hello, Shani Michon. So good to see you. I actually haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I hope you've been good. Hope everything is good on your end. One leg off. My brother from another mother. Where in the hell have you been, one leg off? I've been doing these lives. I've been needing support from my brothers, Joseph Bullard, one leg off, Kingdom of Kush, and I ain't seen one leg off. Where you been? You been out on a date with Shirley Strawberry, sir? Huh? Did you finally get close to Shirley Strawberry and now you ain't got time for your boy? That's what happens, y'all. The fellas, they get their new woman, they get their new boo, and all of a sudden they kick the fellas to the side. Kick the fellas to the curb. Is that what happened? One leg off? Is that what happened, sir? I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand, you know. But one leg off. Good to see you, my brother. I'm so glad that you could make it here today. All right. Wait, add that to the merch. You sound clown. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Did I get everybody? No, Legacy Moon. Look, you're supposed to have my back, Legacy Moon. You're supposed to have my back. Okay. All right. Damn it, man. I can't count on nobody. Can't count on nobody. Legacy Moon turncoat on me. One leg off, then dropped me because he done went out with Shirley Strawberry. You know, I don't understand one leg off. I thought we was better than that. And I don't understand you either, Legacy Moon. We was better than this. Okay. Tomatoes. My goodness. JMM55, how are you doing today? I got Reefs and Mother's mom says, I'm blessed and very thankful to be here half a century. 2 days before my 37th birthday, I was diagnosed with breast cancer and made it through. I love our community. And Reefs and Mother's mom, we love you right back. And listen, that's not a small feat. That is a whole miracle, right? Right? Diagnosed with breast cancer, made it through. You are a survivor. And not only are you a survivor, but you are thriving, making it 13 years, probably past when they thought you would. So Reefs and Muff's mom, every birthday is special, but your birthday is especially special because you are still here. You went through it all and you are still here. It makes me smile, right? It brings a big smile to my face because you're still here. And not only are you still here on this earth, but you are still here in this chat. You are still part of this community. And I'm grateful. I am so grateful for you. I am grateful that you went through that and you went through that, right? You went through it and you're still here. You are still here. So on this Friday, I know that we got Good Friday coming up, but I'm gonna tell you what, Reefs and Muff's mom, you sharing this with us makes this Friday a good Friday, because you sharing this with us lets us know that miracles still happen, right? You sharing that with us lets us know that there's still hope in every situation. So you sharing that with us has lifted us up as we attempted to lift you up because it's your birthday. You have lifted us all up because you have given us all hope, because all of us have situations that seem hopeless. But we can look at your testimony right here in this chat and be hopeful. So Reef and Muff's mom, again, a very, very special happy birthday to you, because on this day you have lifted us up and you have given us the present of hope. Okay, you have given us the present of hope. Thank you. Wow. It's amazing. And again, folks, let me tell you, I say this often because it's true. You never know what people are going through, right? You never know what people are going through. And more importantly, you never know what people have been through. You have to treat people with some grace, right? You have to treat people with grace when you meet them. You don't know what they've gone through. You don't know what they've been through. And possibly, just possibly, what they have gone through and what they have been through could inspire you to get through what you are currently going through. This is the lesson that life teaches us over and over and over again. And as we get into these calls with these two people, right? The one thing that we realize is that these are the people that put people through things, right? These are the people that cause people problems, especially Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty because these are the people that have no regard for what people go through. But see, it's something about this crowd, something about this community, something about these people that are here in this tribe, right? Who have understanding, who extend grace, who who are quick to love, who are quick to pray, who are quick to uplift. Somebody that they don't even know. We know is an avatar and a name, right? And sometimes the name ain't even the name. It's an alias, right? But behind the avatar and behind the name, there's a person. And what makes this community special is that it doesn't matter who the person is behind it. We find a way to lift each other up. We find a way to inspire each other. We find a way to encourage each other. Reef and Muff's mom did just that because somebody either in this chat or somebody that's listening to the replay will either see that comment or hear me read that comment, and they're going to get hope and they'll be inspired. And sometimes that's all you need is a spark to start a flame. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Now, let me clear this up real quick, okay? Right? Cotton Candy Curl says, y'all, I think I know who V. Lenore's pastor is. Clear as throat. Hello, Dave. It ain't me, Cotton Candy Curls, okay? It ain't me, okay? Yee, aka I believe it said, don't you make us cry. I'm not gonna make you cry because I got to straighten out what Cotton Candy Curls put into the chat. It ain't me. I'm not the pastor. All right. Y'all, I love y'all, man. I really, really do. I enjoy the time that we spend together. I really, 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 really do. You all are a special group of people. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? All right. Talks with TK. I'm not that passer, okay? All right. Okay. Shout out to Villanor and the passer, okay? Shout out to Villanor and the passer. Passer be keeping Villanor busy. And but that passer ain't me. All right. All right. My bad. You gave us an amazing word. Look, an amazing word for an amazing group of people, okay? An amazing word for an amazing group of people, and some people that I just am so blessed myself to be able to sit with and to go over this material with and to laugh with and have inside jokes with. Man, y'all are really, really, really special. Really, really, really special. And it is an absolute pleasure to do what I do. It is an absolute pleasure to do what I do. So thank y'all. I just thank y'all and I love y'all to pieces. I really, really do. So that being said, y'all, we are inspired. We are energized. It is Friday. It is a good Friday, right? It is a good Friday. Granted, the Great said, I don't know. My mama don't listen because my mama don't know how the internet works. So no, let me take that back. My mama don't know how YouTube works, so my mama ain't listening. But Granted the Great, you know, tears, there's nothing wrong with tears. Okay. There's nothing wrong with tears. So one leg off, my brother from another mother said, you're right, Native. Shirley, I'm coming for you. Shirley Strawberry, one leg off, said that he is an upgrade from Nesto. Okay. One leg off said, have an open mind, Shirley. I know you done been through some things, Shirley, but my brother, one leg off, is coming. That boy's coming for you. All right. Now, one leg off, you're going to have to start her car every morning. Okay. All right. You're going to have to start her car in the morning, one leg off. Okay. All right. Just keep that in mind. All right. Now don't get caught slacking, because she and you're gonna have to drive her around. All right, one leg off. So if you ready to get your drive on and you ready to get your car starting on, then you shoot your shot at Shirley Strawberry. All right, that's what you do. That is what you do. All right. Let's let's get into this call, y'all. We are on call number 2. Okay. And that's right, one leg off, every morning you're going to have to do that. All right. Okay. Now one leg off, now is you gonna go start that woman call up every morning? Every morning when she get ready to go to the Steve Harvey morning show, is you gonna start her call up every morning? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I start up every morning. Now, if she needs some pancakes in the morning, and the Waffle House only sell waffles, is you gonna go to McDonald's and get her a big breakfast? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every time. Shirley, this here your man. This here your new man is his name one leg off. His name one leg off, Shirley. Don't let Shirley down, one leg off. She depending on you. Do not let Shirley down. Do not disappoint Shirley Strawberry, okay? She done been through enough shit, one leg off. Damn it, man. Y'all, let's get into call number 2. 1 hour later, the picnic needs to hear from her incarcerated boyfriend again. Now, Ms. Nisi, April B, Shirley's divorce finally, Trina 2. Here's what we're doing today. We are going to dissect the lies, right? Because we have all heard the Tasha K interview, and we know she ain't said none of this shit she about to say. Okay? Wait, hold on. What Legacy Moon said in all caps? Legacy Moon said, don't fall for Shirley. Steve told you that about this. Don't, Legacy Moon, do not come in and pour water on this man's dreams, all right? Don't rain on his parade. This man got a dream of walking side by side with Shirley Strawberry. Let him have his dream, okay? All right? Don't do that, Legacy Moon. Love is in the air. Love is in the air, okay? All right? All right. Damn it, Legacy Moon. You own one today. You own one today. I can't wait for the night. I can't wait to see what you're going to be on tonight. Damn it, man. Now, the pick-me needs to hear from her boo so she can lie. Let's listen and see what the first lie is. This should be good.
You got your interview with Tasha K.
I still don't know who them folks are. They big girl, fat girl.
No, she's an average woman. Average size woman. Yeah, I wouldn't say she's big.
So he says, I don't know who, I still don't know who Tasha K is. Is she a big woman, a fat woman? would that help you identify her, Nesto? Would that, if Sonya said she is a big fat woman, would you then go, oh, I know who that is? Like, why is that the identifier? I don't get it. I don't get it. And what's up with all the fat shaming, Nesto? What is up with that? Are you not being prayed for in this call that just dropped? Are you not being prayed for by a big fat woman? Are you saying that big fat women can only pray for you? Is that what you're saying, Nestor? I hope that's not what you're saying, sir. I hope not. Look, I feel the same way, Legacy Moon. What difference does her size matter, Negro? She free. She's free. She is free. Okay. She is not behind bars. Is she a big woman? Is she a fat woman? Is she a free woman? You left that out. Yes, indeed. Hey, Obsessed with the Mess has made it into the chat. Hello, Obsessed with the Mess. How are you? Hey, Miss HLS, did I speak to you? I hope I did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. AK's POV says, so she framed this as his interview with Tasha K. Yeah, she did. And we know that's a lie. We know this whole thing, like the entire thing was about Sonya. It was all about Sonya. Here's the thing. Why is it that when it came to Tasha K, who has 1 million subscribers, 1 million plus, right? He was allowed to be on the phone for just a few minutes, right? But Tasha K, but when she did her interview with Sylvia, he was allowed to be on the phone with Sylvia the entire time. If he was able to plead his case to Sylvia, how come he couldn't plead his case to Tasha K? I'm just saying they were both interviews. One was controlled by Sonya. The other one was Sonya prepping him, but Nesto got a chance to actually speak. That's how much of a control freak she is. So on the smaller platform, you're willing to let Nesto have a little shine, right? But when it came to Sylvia's interview, it was all about Nesto. It was all about Nesto. Just Nikki, you right, it is Tisha K. Tisha K. Tisha K. Nah, boys, now you're right. His interview, but she talked about herself the whole time and what she's doing and how she's going to court and how the bloggers are talking about her and how, oh, yeah, it's all about me. You know what, boys, Nana? She sound clown. She sound clown right now. She do. She sound clown. I don't know. I don't know no other way to explain it. She sound clown. April B. She did. Ms. Riri 60 and Fabulous says, well, nasty Nesto, guess what? God damn it, I'm thick and free. Can we say that about your dumbass? Okay, let me see. What can we say about his dumbass? Let's see. Definitely not thick. Definitely not free. Okay. No, we can't say that. All right. Now, Ms. Riri, 60 and Fabulous, thank you so much for representing for the thick and free women in the chat. You are representing, okay? Now, here's one thing I do know about Ms. Riri, 60 and Fabulous, right? Okay, I don't know a whole lot outside of your name and your avatar, right? But here's what I do know. I do know that you would never, ever, 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 ever have this man in your life. Not ever. Not ever. Look at him, Ms. Riri, 60 and Fabulous. Look at him. Just look. Ms. Riri, you are thick and free. And Ms. Riri, I guarantee your brain ain't about to explode. You are not about to explode your brain because you are intelligent. And that don't happen to intelligent people. When it comes to intelligent people, our brain ain't about to explode. We don't be about to explode our brain. But that's not a thing. So Ms. Riri, 60 and Fabulous, thank you so much for representing today. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, y'all. See, look, Ms. Riri, 60 and Fabulous, I already know. Okay? I already know. Anissa Ali says, good afternoon. Well, good Friday afternoon to you, Anissa Ali. Major's wife says, I don't understand how Shirley tolerated his mumble mouth, illiterate, non-pronouncing words. Ass, okay? And I don't know either, right? That's like the number one question, Major's wife. Somebody asks this question every single time I go live. And I don't know how to answer it. I don't. Like I said before, my theory is that she sat next to Steve Harvey for so long that it just became because one thing about it, the only thing that really separates Nesto and Steve is one of them got a job and got money, and the other one is Nesto. That's the only difference. They both talk the same. I mean, one of them, I don't know. I don't know, Major's wife. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. We got to see if Shirley Strawberry will drop down out the chat. Wouldn't that be some shit, y'all? If Shirley Strawberry dropped into the chat, oh my God. Oh my God. I would have a link for her so fast. I would have a link for her so damn fast. My God. So we could get some of these questions answered about what the fuck was she thinking with this dude. My God. Kimmy K says Sonya thought she was about to be a reality star after her interview with Tisha K. She really, really did. I do think that that's why she went there. Because Kimmy K, again, if he's facing the same charges, right? If he's got charges and she thought that it was prudent for him to speak on his own behalf with Sylvia, why wouldn't it be prudent for him to speak on his behalf to Sylvia? What's the damn difference? So I think that it was all about her. She really did think that she was about to like her phone was going to blow up with all kind of quote unquote opportunities, and it didn't happen, right? Sanders RN said they both talk the same. Thank you. Like they talk the same way. And I think Shirley might have just gotten so used to listening to Steve that when she heard Nesto, she didn't think nothing about it. Just saying. That's my theory, Sanders RN. I don't know if it's true or not, but damn. Hold on. Wendy Shaw says Love and Devotion is on the loose. Saw her in Pam's chat this morning. Love and Devotion can come over here if Love and Devotion want to. All right. I don't think that's what Love and Devotion wants on her Friday. I just don't think so, Wendy Shaw 73. I just don't think. But then again, you never know. You never know. But Love and Devotion, feel free to drop down in the chat. We're always willing to escort ignorance out. But it's always good. It's always good. Aquarius Bay, you missed nothing. Nothing so far. We are just getting into this call. Thank you so much for being here, Aquarius Bay. And Jennifer, thank you for being here. She says, good afternoon. Obsessed with the message. Who is Love and Devotion? Love and Devotion is a troll who apparently is in love with Sylvia. I don't know. She's a Sylvia. I'm a fat mouse devotee, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who she is personally. I just know that she liked to troll folks, but she can come over here if she wants to. Justin's mom said Naomi Grace was in Bougie's today. I told everyone we had a celebrity. Yeah, I mean, hey, they can come over here. All right. They can come over here to the Native Tribe channel. But here's the thing. When you come over here, you got to come correct. If you come at the king, you best not miss. And so far, every troll that has come over here has missed badly. Okay. So, it's all good. Justin's mom says, where did Fat Mouse come from? So because infamous Sylvia said that she always wanted to be famous, okay? Infamous Sylvia doesn't know how to spell words. So my theory is that when she was trying to figure out the name of her channel, she put in I'm a fat mouse. But the spell corrected it to infamous. So she wanted to be I'm a fat mouse because basically it's what she is. So that's where it came from. I'm a fat mouse. That's my theory. I wasn't there when she did it, but I'm just saying, why would you call yourself Infamous Sylvia? Why would that be the name of your channel? Why would you? Did she not know what the word infamous means? Obviously not, right? So yeah, I'm a fat mouse. She got her little mouseketeers over there. Exactly. No, for real, Justin's mom. I'm a fat. You know she'll know how to spell nothing, Justin's mom. And she was putting in, I'm a fat mouse. And the spell correct was like, no, you meant infamous. And changed it for her. So that's how we got the infamous. Otherwise, if it had not been for spell check, it would be I'm a fat mouse Sylvia. Hey guys, I'm a fat mouse. Oh, wait, no, I'm infamous. I'm a fat mouse. Ernest William. Justin's mom said, you know what, Native, she would not get this joke. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't. I don't expect her to get most. Justin's mom, she can't even say S at the end of Williams. She can't say the S. She says Ernest William. And no, she would not get it at all. At all. So I'm a fat mouse. Yeah. So that's where that comes from Justin's mom. Let's listen to this some more, y'all.
She got a size maybe 8 or 10 in clothes, I think.
Okay, she tried to get smart, tried to get Jan, but she's from the hood, so I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
What were they listening to, y'all? Tasha K did her best to explain to Ernesto in that short, brief period of time that they talked, right? That I'm neutral. I'm not on the Steve Harvey side of it because he don't like me. I'm being neutral. I want to hear from you. That's what she said to him. She in no way got smart with him. She didn't get jazzy with him or whatever the hell he said. All she was trying to do was get him to talk about his case, because as the host, that's what she thought this whole thing was about. That's why we're here, is to talk about your case. And all Nesto did was bluster on and on about, I know you messy, and I know this, and I know this, and I know this. And all Tasha K kept trying to get him to do was steer the conversation back to your case and how you're innocent. That's what Tasha K did. I saw it with my own eyes. So I don't know where this whole thing about she tried to get smart, where did that come from? I don't know why he's saying, I don't know why he's saying the things he's saying, because that's not at all what happened. Not like at all.
No.
Yeah.
She put some funky spins on it. And I'm sitting here like, I know you were going to be messy, but goddamn, for real. She know how to edit and cut and chop and all that stuff. I told her, I said, you can edit and chop and screw it all up, but don't touch anything regarding his case, because his case is out.
Why where my Houston people at? Do I got anybody from H-Town in the house? Are you either in H-Town or are you from H-Town? Look, I'm offended as a DJ Screw fan. I got some, I had some, I don't even know if I got them anymore, some original DJ Screw mixtapes, right? I don't appreciate her using chopped and screwed in this way. Because if y'all know what chopped and screwed music is, you know that she's using this term incorrectly. I don't appreciate that, Sanders RN. Sanders RN, if you know what I'm talking about, DJ Screw was a H-Town original, right? Rest in peace to DJ Screw. Now, Sanders RN, you understand that she's using chopped and screwed in the most incorrect way. Chopped and screwed music is slowed down and remixed. Tasha K don't slow nothing down, dummy. Now, you can say she's going to edit it, and that works perfectly fine. But stop throwing chopped and screwed around, okay? Pen Pal 50. Chopped and screwed music was an art. DJ Screw was an artist, right? So chopped and screwed in this instance is being used incorrectly. Hey, Sanders RN, did you know that that DJ Screw and George Floyd knew each other? Look, I just read a book about George Floyd. It's absolutely fascinating. I did not know that DJ Screw and George Floyd were actually pretty close. I didn't know that until like I read this book. But yeah, they knew each other. That's pretty dope. But anyway, so I don't really like the way she using chopped and screwed in this whole call. I don't. I know it's kind of nitpicky, right? I know it's kind of nitpicky, but I don't like the way she throwing chopped and screwed around. I don't like that. All right, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. Let's listen.
Out there, I only read from the warrant, you know. So this is just my opinion and my speculation. This has nothing to do with him. He can't talk. He has not talked to me about, you know, his defense because he can't. You know, because you know they will twist it like they twist everything else thus far and lie on him. I said so. This is only my version, my opinion. Which
I don't understand. So y'all help me with the whole he can't talk about it thing. What exactly and who exactly told him what he can and cannot say? That is never established. Ernesto has never established who told him that he can't say certain things. And it gets confusing because we have learned so much about what bank he was using. We learned about where he was on certain days. We learned about who he talked to on certain days. We learned about text messages. So I'm trying to understand if you can talk about all that stuff, right? Whenever they say, I can't talk about this or I can't talk about that, why? Nigga, you talk about everything else. So what exactly is it that they can't talk about and who? Because he had BC, he had Jackie Patterson, he had Krell. Who was it? Hannah, Suge Knight, Sean Hoover. Sorry, Sean Hoover and Suge Knight kind of look alike. Who was it that told him that he couldn't say? And what did they tell him he could not say? I don't understand that. And they say it over and over and over again, but I just don't know. I just don't know. April B, he do look like, see, I already know what y'all laughing at. He do look like Suge Knight. He got a little bitty head and a big body like Suge Knight. And he wear tight suits. Or Spanx makes his suits. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. But obsessed with the mess. Okay, so check this out. I get it, right? Right? Obsessed with the mess said, you know, coach make the rules. But what is the rule though? Because these people have literally talked about the entire case. So I'm trying to understand. He acts like his defense is some top secret thing, but they've talked about everything. So what exactly is the rule is what I'm trying to get. I just don't understand. I can't talk about it. He can't talk about his defense. Oh, okay. So when he was saying that he got the computer from the pawn shop and Shirley bought it with her card because his green dot / rush card didn't work. That ain't part of his defense. That's not part of his defense. When he says that that there was another, that the computer was a community computer and that everybody used that laptop and that those pictures didn't belong to him, that what ain't that a part of his defense? I'm so confused, y'all. I'm so confused. Texas say skim suits. Yeah, he do have it's some really tight, it's some really tight shit going on. It is. That man need a leave of absence, y'all, because he need to go clothes shopping. He need to go. Nesto, your attorney is putting you off, or attempted to, because now it's on April 30th. But your attorney, Sean Hoover, Roberto, or my friend V. Lenore recently discovered that on the paperwork he represented himself as she and her. So conveniently, Roberta. Okay. So Roberta, Sean Hoover, needs to go clothes shopping. He needs a leave of absence just for that. Okay. All right. Just saying. Well, minding my biz being nosy, what credit card this man gonna have? He ain't got no money. He got to prepay it. Okay. And he gonna prepay it with all them fees that the rush card had. Y'all remember the rush card used to charge you a fee if you used it more than 6 times. They would charge you a fee if you went to the ATM too much. Yeah, that's the kind of card that people like Nesto have to this day, is a rush card by Russell Simmons. Yes, that's still a thing. All right. Justin's mom said he looks like the Hulk trying to bust out of his suit jacket. Sure do. Sagittarius Vibes has dropped into the chat. Says Mr. Wide Hips and High Booty Hoover. Oh my God, Sagittarius Vibes. Sagittarius Vibes, is this your first comment and you come in like this? I love it, Sagittarius Vibes. Let's listen to some more.
Calls are recorded, from the moment you send arrested. So it's not like you can go and find where you said if that's what it is, you could find it on the recording. So
right.
But yeah.
Okay. Damn,
But he said it's seven. He said it's 7 interviews. Because I said, when will this air? And he said it's 7 interviews in front of you. So when I sat down with her, she was like, "This is the hottest thing on the internet right now. This is the biggest." And I was like, "Well, what makes it so big?" Because I was trying to figure it out. She was like, because Steve Harvey. I'm like, Steve don't have anything to do with this. Well, Shirley, I just.
Okay. So let me get this straight, Sonya. This is how the conversation went. Tasha K, you said, when is this going to air? And Tasha K said it was going to air soon because this is the biggest. What we reviewing right now. This right here. Shirley Strawberry, who sits next to Steve Harvey. Okay. This is what Tasha K, somebody who makes their living on the internet, somebody who has 1 million followers, somebody who has been doing this for a very long time, very experienced, knows what the trends are, knows what is going on out here, what's hot. She said to you that this story about Shirley Strawberry's husband being in jail, not Shirley Strawberry being in jail, which to me would be a bigger story. No. Shirley Strawberry's husband being in jail is a big story. It's the biggest story, on the internet. And then you, Sonya, with all of your investigative skills, decided to come back with a follow-up question, and your follow-up question was, well, what makes it so big? And she said, the answer that she said, Kimmy K, okay, All right. The answer that came out of Tasha K's mouth, well, you know Steve Harvey. She didn't get into any of the specifics of what would make this associated with Steve Harvey. She never gets into how it's the answer that Tasha K gave you, Sonya, was, well, you know Steve Harvey. Kimmy K, I don't know about you, but that don't sound like that conversation took place. I don't know how you feel about what Sonya just said, but to me, it don't make no sense. The real VB said I had a pink rush card. Yes, the real VB. You could get the rush card in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different designs. And I do remember the pink one. If I'm not mistaken, it had the baby fat cat on it, right? I think, right? So you were styling with your rush card. But listen, the real VB, does it make sense to you that Tasha K said to Sonya that this was the biggest story on the internet? Like there was nothing going on in 2023 except Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams and Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. That was it. That was all we had in 2023. Wasn't nothing bigger than this. And then when asked to explain why it was so big, Tasha K simply said 2 words or 3 words. No, 4 words. I'm sorry. Can't count. You know Steve Harvey. That was the end of it. And Tasha K put a period on it. Somebody who talks to people for a living. Somebody who gets on the internet and talks to people for a living has made a career out of talking to people. Answered the question, you know Steve Harvey. Look, the real VB, I'm just trying to understand why she thinks this is a good lie to tell. The real VB says, Native, you know we can't believe ish that comes out of her funky pie hole. And you're right. You're right. She does have a funky pie hole. And no, we can't believe it, but I'm just trying to understand why she thinks that this is a good lie, Pen Pal 50. Why does she think that this is a good lie to tell is what I'm trying to get a grip on. I don't understand why she thinks that the response that Tasha K would give her if asked this question is, well, you know Steve Harvey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Janetta says, if it's such a big story, why can't I find anyone who's interested in it besides you all? Exactly. Janetta, do you know how many times I say, do you know who Shirley Strawberry is? And people say, who? They say, who? And not one person has said, oh yeah, her with Ernesto and the cheating and the thing and the jail and being real. No, nobody has said that, Janetta. Everybody says who? Because here's the thing, Janetta. This is what Sonya doesn't understand when she tells this lie. Radio ain't what radio used to be. Radio used to be required listening, right? If you wanted to hear the latest Michael Jackson song, you turned on the radio, or you went and bought the Michael Jackson album, or you went and bought the Michael Jackson cassette or the Michael Jackson CD, depending on when you grew up. That's how you heard music. There was no look at your phone, open up Apple Music, open up Spotify and hear the latest stuff, right? Radio is not what it used to be. People don't really listen to the radio that much. Now, I'm not going to say it all because there are some people that do listen to Steve Harvey even to this day, but that number dwindles. That number is dwindling. It's not quite a dead medium, but it's getting there. Radio is not what radio used to be. So nobody knows who the hell Shirley Strawberry is. They don't. The real VB says it was a good idea, just like his emails, texts, and voice messages was going to set him free, right? The real VB, the biggest story on the internet, though. the biggest story on the internet. There's nothing bigger than Ernesto Williams being in jail. His name ain't even Ernesto Strawberry. If his name was Ernesto Strawberry, you might have some people that might be interested because everybody know who Daryl Strawberry is. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Okay? All right? Janetta, thank you, says the Montgomery Brawl and the submarine were bigger stories in 2023. Correct. Way bigger. The Montgomery Brawl was everywhere. When that happened, oh my. Everybody was talking about that, but everybody is not talking about Ernesto Williams. And I don't even understand why she thinks this is a good lie. I just don't. Dr. Charles says, I have come to YouTube for Ernesto content. I should add that not all content creators are created equal. You're right. You're right, Dr. Charles. Listen, Dr. Charles, sometimes you can speak without speaking. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I really, really do. I just Karen S said the man with that boombox though. See, Karen S, all this time later, you still remember the details from the Montgomery Brawl. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Real. Hey, Real, how you doing? Real says, come on, Native. Nesto invented the 24-hour barbershop. He did. He did, Real. He invented it. He came up with cutting people hair at 2 o'clock in the morning. Major's wife said, very true, Native, but I do listen to morning radio on my drive to work, and knowing what we know about Nesto, I cringe every time Shirley reads a letter because of their forgiving advice. Shirley Strawberry, now listen, Major's wife, I have to give her props on this. At first, I was cringe too, but then I was like, that's kind of bold. Like, I appreciate the boldness of it, right? The boldness of a woman who just went through this with this Negro, getting on the radio and telling other folks what they should do with their Negro in their life. I there's a certain amount of balls, Major wife, that comes with that, right? Oh my God, Major's wife, but you're right. It is kind of funny. I thought they might have changed the segment, but no, last I peeped in on it, it's still the strawberry letter. So they gonna go with it until the bat ball in, I guess, Major's wife. I don't know. AK's POV said that Montgomery Brawl is still a big deal. We celebrate every August 5th. I have pics in front of that riverboat. I went to that riverboat too, AK's POV. I went there. I was there. I had to look at it myself. That was definitely a thing. One leg off says, wait a damn minute, Native, did you forget I was here? See, this is how your homies do you. In case y'all want to know what homies go through when there's a new woman in the picture. See what I'm saying? See, look at one leg off. Getting all defensive. Wait one damn minute, Native, did you forget I ain't forgot you was here, one leg off. Damn it, I spoke to you twice. I ain't forget you was here. All right. But I'm gonna talk about Shirley Strawberry. Okay. She ain't your woman yet, one leg off. You are currently pursuing Shirley Strawberry. All right. So I'm going to need you to not put the cart before the horse. Okay. All right. Shoot. Take her out. Get her some food. Get her some flowers first before you try to get all indignant about, wait one damn minute, Native, did you forget I was here? No, I ain't forgot you was here. I knew you here, okay? You don't even have her phone number, one leg off. You don't even have a phone number yet, one leg off. Calm down. All right. Facts to Feather said, Native, you saying Shirley Strawberry sound clown. Nobody sounds more clown than Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Major's wife said, anytime I get depressed, I rewatch the Montgomery Brawl from all angles. It's a classic. Shows what we can do when we come together. Don't it, Major's wife? Don't it? Casino Lady says, hey, y'all, I'm late. You are not late. You are present. Look at you need a solution too. Gonna encourage my brother one leg off. Name it and claim it, one leg off. Yeah, name it. Okay, so you name it and claiming Shirley Strawberry one leg off. That's what you're doing. Is that what you're doing? You need a solution too. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Okay. One leg off is gonna get this woman 2 chicken wings. You go on the Dennis route. Don't be like Dennis. Do not be like Dennis Byron. Shout out to Hip Hop Inquirer, Dennis Byron, but don't be like Dennis Byron, okay? Only Dennis Byron got that 2 chicken wings mastered, okay? It might not work for you, one leg off. It might not work for you. Salt and Pepper Trust says, I knew Shirley had gotten engaged, but heard nothing after that about her marriage until this came out. Definitely didn't know this ninja's name. I think that the Essence spread, I think we all kind of got a glimpse of that or heard about it or whatever. But like you said, beyond that, I didn't know who this dude was until I heard about this story. And the only way I heard about this story was being on YouTube. You know? So there's that. But let's listen to more of this lie that she about to tell.
She works for him. They're not best friend buds, like cousins, like, you know, personal situations. He didn't hook him up with her. Like, that's her personal life, just, you know, going through this. And then they have a business relationship, and they kiki at work, but that's that. You know, y'all just try to make a story, kind of tie it in.
How do you know that? And why did you tell Tasha K all this woman business? Like, first of all, how you know what Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry got going on? Because honestly and truly, you know, they have been working together for well over 20 years. I know some of y'all know the exact number. I don't. But they've been working together for over 20 years, Sonya. So when you work that closely, and I'm talking about in proximity as well as what you do, you have meetings, you know, you go out, you have events. There are events that Steve Harvey has that Shirley Strawberry attends. You know, all of this stuff. You don't know these people's relationship. They are friends, right? According to Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, the words out of his mouth is that we are family, right? We are family is what he said during her Shirley Strawberry letter, which wasn't really about Shirley Strawberry. That's another thing. But he said that they're family, Sonya. So how do you explain that? How do you explain their relationship? And why are you trying to explain their relationship to Tasha K? Which you never did. But you're telling Nesto that you did. But you really didn't have this conversation with her. Because I'm pretty sure Tasha K didn't have time to sit and rap with you about what you know about Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry. I'm almost positive that that's not what you did. Because she has other shit to do. Okay? All right? Now, Real is keeping it real. Okay? Real is keeping it real. Real says, one leg off, can you pay her rent? Now, Real is keeping it real. Real wants to know, one leg off, what can you do for Shirley Strawberry? But let me tell you something, one leg off, not being able to pay her rent, it does not disqualify you. Because Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams was evicted 5 different times, and that wasn't enough for her to divorce this nigga. Okay? So, Real, you are keeping it real. All right? All right? You was keeping it real. But she kind of like getting kicked out of places, okay? She kind of like rent paying ain't really high on her list, Real. It's not something she looks for in a man, okay? So and look, one leg off. See, this is why this is my brother from another mother, because this is exactly what I was saying. Hell, she don't pay rent, okay? It does not disqualify you if you can't pay Shirley Strawberry's rent. Okay? Real said, but she couldn't explain her relationship with Nesta. Nah, she can't. All we could do is speculate, right? All we could do is try to go by what we know, right? But outside of going by what we know, we don't know what the attraction was. We don't know what it was, you know. So Texas Toy say, don't do that, Native. Shirley's not going back there. She's not getting evicted in the second half of her life. Look, all I'm saying is that people have different priorities. There are some people that say that they won't date nobody that's under 6 feet tall, right? There are some people that say they won't date nobody that's over a certain waist size. If you wear bigger than a 40 waist, you out of luck. There are some people that say that if you can't pay my rent, it's perfectly fine, hun. And one leg off, you still got a chance, brother. You still got a chance. Okay. All right. So y'all don't look, my brother. Look, all right, look. Okay, check this out, right? One leg off did buck up at me. All right, he did. But that's my brother, right? I'm gonna forgive that, and we gonna move on from that, right? Right? He did kind of wait one damn minute, Native. He did that, all right. But it's okay. I understand he got caught up in the emotion of Shirley Strawberry. I get it. But I'm still rooting for my brother, one leg off, in his pursuit of Shirley Strawberry. You still got my support, okay? So we gonna wish the best for you, brother. But you ain't gotta pay a rent, okay? You ain't gotta pay a rent. You ain't gotta pay Shirley Strawberry rent. That's not a requirement, bro. That is not a requirement.
To diminish him, and that's again crazy. That is all black bloggers just doing it. I mean, y'all trying to diminish this man's career. Now I don't know, if he does for the community or if he does anything where,
I get it.
he just takes care of himself, but when they mess with people, sometimes people take care of the community and they do things that help other people. And when you try to destroy them, you're destroying not just them, but everybody.
So okay, so hold on, Sonia, hold on real quick. So you mean to tell me that you understand that Steve Harvey takes care of the community, and you understand that saying negative things about somebody that takes care of the community can be bad, and you don't understand that, but yet you did not go see your own dad when he was dying, and you said that you told your dad you don't know why he's wasting his time taking care of the community. Am I getting this right, Sonia? Am I getting your own words right? Because see, these are your words. And that's the thing about when the trolls come for me. When the trolls come for me, I try to explain to them that I'm using her words. Her words. She said that she told her dad that she doesn't understand why he does all these things for the poor black people in the Cleveland area because it was a waste of time. But yet, in this instance right here, you seem to understand the importance of taking care of the community and why people like that need to be lifted up. Okay, got you. Got you. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, Major's wife also remembers something that you said, Sonya. Major's wife said she's such a flip-flopper because I remember the calls where she was talking trash about Steve. I remember them too, Major's wife. Sonya is on any ship that's sailing, right? She doesn't have a position. She doesn't have a point of view. Everything that Sonya says is whatever flies by her eyes at that time. Whatever she reads at that moment, whatever somebody has told her in that moment, that's what she does. Because what I can't do, I can do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm pretty talented when it comes to a lot of different things, okay? One thing I can't do though is I cannot diminish Steve freaking Harvey's career. I don't have a way to do that. There's no way that me and my little channel, and it's relatively small compared to a lot of other channels, right? I can't affect Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey don't know my name. Steve Harvey don't want to know my name. And there ain't shit that I can do to diminish Steve Harvey. Now, I can call him out on his bullshit. I've done it before. But I can't diminish his career. So, Sonya, I don't understand how the bloggers can do that. And you can't either. You can't explain it to me, Nesto, Tisha K. You can't explain it to Sylvia. You can't explain it to nobody. How his career could be diminished. And who the hell taught you that word anyway? Let's listen.
That they actually help. So
true.
yeah, so you don't want to
I'm proud of
do
you.
it.
I'm proud of you. I'm
She
proud of you.
said, y'all phone calls changed as of lately. I was like, no, you haven't. I said, they're the same. I said, from day one, we knew phone calls are being recorded and that they can be played in court, which is the public. I said, we talk like we always talk. We don't have, I said, we don't filter any conversation at all. We just talk because there's nothing to hide. We've never had an illegal conversation, period. And we're not talking about anything. Just like before he went away, y'all, they could have recorded those conversations. They weren't talking about anything. So I was like, no, we have the same conversations that we had before July. I said, July, when everything, the phone calls came out, I said, it's the same conversations that we had. If you look at the conversations before July and you look at after July, the phone calls are the same. Now, we may speak on the bloggers, more because, it's out and they're talking mess. But other than that, I said, that's the only difference is that we comment on what they're commenting about.
Right.
But what we talk about, it's the same conversation.
Same conversation.
It's the same conversation.
It's not the same conversations. Like, who the fuck, who, as a grown man, I am deeply offended when people come from my common sense and my intelligence. Who the fuck do they think that they talking to? If you know right now that we listening to this call from November 28th, and you know that we're going to listen to this call from November 28th, why are you saying this? We heard you talk about if it get hot, if that thing get hot, just pet it. Just pet it if it get hot. Ooh, thank you for letting me be the first one to touch them blueberries. Man, I miss me some good. What he say? I miss me some good. What did he call it? He didn't say pussy. What did he say? He said something. But basically what he was saying was he misses having sex with her. Right? We heard it. We heard it. Then they got embarrassed. We heard Sonya describe to him how much she loved him, how much she wants to be with him. Oh, I've never been to this place emotionally and I'm terrified. Oh, I'm just so terrified that I'm in this place and emotionally I've never been here, and you use those toys on me. No one has ever used those toys on me. I've never had toys used on me before. And then you said, go on in the back and take your clothes off. Mm-hmm. We heard all that. And then suddenly, as soon as phone calls from prison started to bless us with this content that was legally obtained through the Freedom of Information Act, all of a sudden we don't get them conversations no more, Dr. Charles. TD Will, we don't hear them no more, huh? MHM says this heifer lies for the sake of lying, and she does it so much she can't remember them all. Sounds habitual to me, don't it, MHM? I'm just saying. Tanya B, Tanya B, I've already put out the disclaimer before. You can't eat or drink things while on the Native Tribe show because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what turn it's going to take. Okay? Just saying. Eat and drink at your own risk. Look, but we don't hear this anymore. So the tone of the calls has definitely changed. And I don't know if Sonya listens to those of us that review these calls. I don't know how often Sonya listens to Legacy Moon. I don't know how often Sonya listens to V. Lenora, but I know she does. I don't know how often Sonya tunes in the bushes over here at the Native Tribe Show. But if you listen, we go over calls from different times. The 2022 calls do not sound anything like the 2025 calls. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just saying. There is a different tone to the calls. From 2023 to 2024, there's a different tone to the calls. So don't sit here and say it's the same call. It's the same calls. It's the same calls. Don't do that. Don't do that. We grown over here. Don't sit up here and play in our face. We heard it. We heard it all, Sonia. We heard it all. All of your zestiness. Sagittarius Vibe says that help us listening to all the calls with her and Nesto. Show enough. Show enough. And listen, she taking it in and she's holding it all in. Right? She's trying to pretend like she's okay, Sagittarius Vibes. When you watch her, she's trying to pretend that she's okay. No, I don't pay him no attention. I don't pay him any attention. I don't listen. But when they say that I don't have when they say I don't have edges, or when they say I'm not so smart, when they say and then she just lists everything that we done said. She lists everything that we done said, but then turns right around and say that she don't listen. She don't listen to us, Sagittarius Vibes. Ms. Lady says she hates us because we expose her lies, hear her spew a lot of disinformation, look stupid in these streets. Listen, Ms. Lady, I heard her say that Disney bought the Bible, and she said it with a straight face. She said that Disney bought the Bible. Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. I just, I know that you ain't gonna admit that you heard this from Native Tribe Urban Media, but let me just tell you this, dear. Disney ain't bought no damn Bible. Okay. All right. That was satire on the internet. You stated it as if it was fact. Okay. You listen, Nesto Brains. His brain explode. Okay. Because we all know that when his brain explodes, it looked like this. That's his brain explode. We don't want his brain to explode all over the place in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility, okay? Moss, yes, she did obsess with the mess. She did. She said that corn makes you gay. And we're 80% sea moss. She said that the food manufacturers are trying to murder all of us. Okay. And that kind of information will explode your brain. And obsessed with the mess, she also said that the Botox leaks into your brain. Well, she said that the Botox, it'll leak into your brain. Now, how something leaks into your brain, I don't know, but she said that's what they said. Let me tell you something. Anytime you talk to someone and they put they as where they got the information from, and they is never defined in the conversation, walk away from that conversation as quickly as you possibly can. They said that the Botox leaks into your brain. That's what they said. They said that we need to eat red meat. That's what they said. Even Nesto had to question that. Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walker Shame said, we have heard how dry the sourpuss is. Native, she was just giving him something he do not something he can feel. Giving him something he cannot feel. That's nasty. Because who wants to feel that? Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walker Shame. Who wants to feel that? Aquarius Bay said, but the gag is when she said that they talk about nothing, the proof is always in the recordings. The DA's office and YouTube is full of accomplished professionals, something she's never been. Look, Aquarius Bay, we know what we heard, and we know how it applies to the case. See? Now, maybe, just maybe, Aquarius Bay, she don't know how it applies to the case. So they think that they're saying nothing when they're actually saying a lot. She has absolutely implicated this man on damn near every charge he has, because she has talked about every charge he has, except the bigamy charge. She can't quite explain that one away. When they have that conversation about the bigamy charge, she lets him talk. But can't quite explain how he's gonna get from underneath that one, because that one damn sure ain't civil, Aquarius Bay. It just ain't. It just ain't. Later, Janice said, wait, I've been in the bushes eating my animal crackers. Sonia said, corn makes you gay. Did I read that right? That is what she said, Lady Janice. And what I'm working on is a compilation of all the dumb shit Sonia has said. That being one of the top 10, okay? That being one of the top 10. But yes, Lady Janice, that is what Sonia believes. Yes. Ms. HLS said, Sonia is the original Pooh Shiesty. Indeed. Indeed. Casino Lady said they and we are not valid words coming out of her mouth. Correct. Correct. Ms. Lady said, dumb people always think other people are stupid. They do. They really, really do. A Lady 747 said, bigamy is the wise fault. They lied to him. Right. Right. But see, a Lady 747, Sonia can't provide a reasoning as to, because she reasons everything as to why he can beat that charge. She can't do it for that one. She's stumped on the bigamy. The bigamy has her stumped. She cannot give him a reason why that one is going to go away. Shannon 28 wants to know, is Thomas still plumbing? He ain't like the plum. He ain't like the plum. That's what she said. He's getting his master's degree in writing in 3 months. That's how master's degrees work. And Shannon, that's how they work. You can get them in months, a master's degree, after you already dropped out of school and went to trade school for plumbing. Apparently, all those plumbing trade school credits go towards your master and help you get a master in 3 months. That's what happens. Real shit says, she says we change everything they say, but in reality, she changes everything we say. Real, she don't even listen to what we say. Because honestly, if Sonia listened to some of the things that we said about her and Nesto and listened to what we say about Nesto, she would be a little bit more weary about Nesto, because we have pointed out some things about Nesto that Sonia was not aware of. We have made her aware of some things that she wasn't aware of before. V. Lenore even told her that he did sit down with the Roswell police and give a statement. See? And she's under the belief that no, he didn't. So listening to us would be prudent for her, right? Karen S. said, question, Cobb, Can, or Fiesta? I'm leaning toward Fiesta. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Ms. Lady says she blames Shirley Strawberry for bigotry, for the bigamy. Okay, she said it was her responsibility. But she can't tell him how he's going to beat it, because that's bullshit. He's not going to be able to beat it because of that. She can't provide him a TED talk like she does about the CP charges and it's this and Roswell police and blah blah blah. The bigamy, she cannot give him an out for the bigamy. She can't. Now I know she did say that, but she can't provide him with anything that he can go on for the bigamy. On that, the bigamy even stumped her. Lady Janice said, "Corn makes you gay. Jesus, take me now. I got no comeback. I got nothing." Lady Janice, did you just have some corn on the cob? Is that what just happened? And now you don't know what to do. Now that corn has made it through your digestive system, and you might be turning gay, Lady Janice. That's what Sonya think gonna happen to you. That's what Sonya think is gonna happen to you. Real says she can't say it's civil. She can't. She doesn't know how to defend that one. She really don't. She really, really don't. Shannon 28 says she told Sylvia he has 6 wives, so she knows. Yeah. She don't know this man at all. Let's talk about it all. Say yes, because we have proven right. She doesn't like that. She does not like that. Sonya has to be in control of the conversation. She has to be in control of the story. That's why she won't shut the fuck up. If she would shut the fuck up, it would be amazing the things that could probably get done on his behalf, but she won't shut the fuck up. EK says Sonya should have come off the internet when we heard her say she fucked the man on the second time she saw him in an ambulance. Oh, she fucked for Jason's Deli. I know, right? Jason's Deli is not fancy at all. Jason's Deli is not fancy at all, but she gave it up for some Jason's Deli. My. Such a class act, this Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III is. Let's listen to Butterscotch the Clown.
Wow,
How do you think he was feeling? So a suspected comment? Oh my God. I was like, what is this? I just said we never did anything. Why would I just blatantly just randomly sex him? I said I've seen this man 5 times in person. I was like, I met him at a property, started talking, RV, we just, and then we started kicking it about, past lives and everything we've been through type stuff, vibing. I was like, and I seen him one other time. I wasn't hospitalized. I said, and I saw him one other time after that, and then 2 times in 22, then he got arrested. I said, so, I mean, I didn't see him like that. I said, but we did have everyday conversation. I said, we did talk. I said, I guess because we vibe, so well. And she was like, I was like, girl, you can talk to somebody, be cool. Well, it sounds like love. I was like, oh, I do love him. I said, I could love you too. I mean, that's this. You can love a person. I said, if you talk to a person and they're in your life, you can have love for them. I said, we say it all the time on the phone. We don't say we don't love each other. I said, but do we sit there and say we're in love and that, we're going to be with me and all of this type? I said, we don't have those conversations.
You don't have conversations about how the toys made you feel. You didn't have conversations about how you wanted him to be your man, except for he wasn't a free agent. I just don't know a friendly conversation between a man and a woman where she tells the man that you're a free agent and I don't want to get egg on my face. Sonya, you don't remember the egg on your face conversation? You don't remember that? You don't remember you telling us that you had some oatmeal in your mouth? What was it in the mouth? Was it grits and gravy, oatmeal, whatever the hell it was? And you had a hard time swallowing it, but you thought of him. You thought about having nasty Nesto thing in your mouth. And when you had when you thought about having his thing in your mouth, you said that it made swallowing the oatmeal or whatever the fuck was in your mouth. You said that made it easy for you. You don't remember that? You don't remember that, Sonya? You don't remember having that? Yeah, AK's POV. She said that whatever was in her mouth, she didn't want to eat it, but then she thought about having his thing in her mouth. Mm-hmm. That's what she said, Dimples Wimples. Okay? I ain't making this up. I am not making this up. Just saying. She was thinking about the thing. See, the mental part was the thing in her mouth, y'all. And then from the thing being in her mouth, all she could do was swallow at that point. Have you ever swallowed, Nesto, Sonya? Have you ever swallowed, Nesto? Because why would you think about him when you was having a hard time swallowing? I'm just trying to understand. You was having a hard time, Sonya. And then you say you thought about his thing being in your mouth, and then all of a sudden swallowing became easy for you. Uh-huh. That dude 06 says, just like she says, you can't believe the news unless you see it like 47 down in the stock market, I can see. She think we stupid, that dude 06. She think we stupid is what it is. Nell Boogie says the wife that released the marriage license wanted to see Nasty go down for the count. Sonya is delusional. Sonya is a lot of things. Delusional is one of those things. Absolutely, Nell Boogie. Absolutely. I'm just trying to understand why she's telling these specific lies. That's the part I don't understand. Look, Dr. Charles, look, I'm just telling you, you know, we have to interpret this, right? We have to interpret Dr. Charles. She said that she was eating some was it oatmeal, y'all? What was it that she said she had in her mouth? And she said, I thought about you, and then I was able to swallow it. And then Nesto said, you know what to say. Like that warmed his heart, Dr. Charles. Okay. You know, because apparently, Dr. Charles, when his cellmate got his thing in his mouth, apparently his cellmate don't know the right words. All right. But Sonya knew the right words to say. Okay. And Sonya knew what to say. So Nesto said, you know what, not Dr. Charles, what else am I to understand from I thought about you and then I was able to swallow what was in my mouth, Dr. Charles? What am I supposed to get from that? Huh? Dimples Wimple said it was the oatmeal, Dr. Charles. She had the oatmeal in her mouth and could not swallow the oatmeal until she thought about Nesto. Now, we all grown up in here, Dr. Charles. She had his thing in her mouth. And the muscle memory of her throat remembered how to swallow at that very moment. That's all I'm saying, Dr. Charles. That's all I'm saying, okay? All right? You know what you get when you come to the Native Tribe Show, Dr. Charles. I'm just saying, Shannon 28 said, but we heard the calls talking about different sexual positions. Correct. We did. They talked about it. Keisha Marie said, so anybody can get that Tissy Cat on the second meetup. The head is beneath her. Zesty dude, stop. Head ain't beneath her. Hell, head ain't beneath her. Keisha Marie, she said that she got a good mouthpiece. She said that her mouthpiece was better than a man's mouthpiece. Remember that? And she said it like this, Keisha Marie. She said, I got a good mouthpiece. It's better than a man's. That's how she said it, Keisha Marie. She said it just like that. Okay. So she ain't above head. She is not above head, Keisha Marie. I know it's a little sickening. Okay. I get it. Okay. Hey, Tamara, how are you doing? Welcome into the chat on this Friday. We are talking about the lies of Butterscotch the Clown. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Look, Ducky Dexter, do not let this turn you off of oatmeal, okay? All right? Eat your oatmeal. It's good for you. Dimples Wimble said, unfortunately, she said that too. Dimples Wimble, she said, I got a good mouthpiece. It's better than a man. I don't know why she thought that was a sexy thing to say, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Texas Toy said, if Nesto's cum has the consistency of oatmeal, he is out here burning big time. I'm going to leave this on the screen. Okay. I'm going to leave this on the screen. I'm going to let y'all see what Texas Toy is out here putting out here on these YouTube streets. Okay. All right. Wait, hold on, Texas Toy. Hold on. I might have a 2-for-1. Hold on. Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame says Sonya swallowed so many babies that soft foods make her gag. Sonya and Nesto have both swallowed so many babies that their breath smells like afterbirth. A nasty, perverted set of bitches. Texas Toy and Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame. Yes, there is a 2-for-1 down at the furnace. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. It's a 2-for-1 special. It's a 2-for-1 special. Texas Toy, I was not expecting. Not Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. I knew it was a matter of time. Okay. I knew it was going to be a matter of time. All right. But Texas Toy, kind of unexpected. Wasn't really expecting that. That's right. That's right, Justin Mom. 2-for-1. 2-for-1. Let's listen to Butterscotch the Clown a little bit more.
Those are conversations we don't have. I don't be sitting there like, well, you're going to leave her? Like, what's up? Like, you know, I was like, you won't hear none of that. I was like, I'm always supportive. Whatever you want, whatever makes him happy, that's what I support.
Damn. Well, I sure appreciate it. Damn. You think she got what she's looking for? Or she thinks she didn't get it?
Listen, she's gonna edit it, she's gonna chop and screw it and do like they all do with everything else. Just like how the blogs talk all of this craziness. The stuff you heard what she was reading off, and I'm sitting here like, who said that? And then this blog said this. I'm like, and I was thinking she wasn't reading it, she was just saying it out of her head. Just whatever messy thing she could say out of her head, she was just saying it. Right. And then the Shade Room said this. I was like, I didn't know Shade Room reported the story.
Because the Shade Room didn't report the story, dumbass. And Tasha K never said that they did. What Tasha K did, and this is the part that makes both of y'all slow. What Tasha K did was she tried to put the information out so that you could dispel what was wrong and you could confirm what was true. That is what people who do interviews do. They will present something that is in the media and they will say, here's what's out here. Now, if it's not true, you then have the opportunity to talk about the things that are not true and then confirm the things that are. So that's not what happened. She was not trying to just make up shit out of her head, because Tasha K admitted that she was not very familiar with the story. Okay? All right? Okay? All right. That's what happened.
And the Shade Room said this, and then this one, I'm like, oh, wow. Well, okay then, but, you know.
Maybe
I feel like.
Maybe they didn't say thing. She just made some of that shit up to see what you was going to say.
That's what I'm thinking, because I didn't hear it. But then again, too, it can be either or, because I've only been on a handful of people's pages, like in the beginning, and then I.
Again, she trapped herself into a word corner, and then she pivoted her way out. Listen to her say, then again, hold on. She's about to say, I haven't heard that, but now she has to play the role of, I don't listen. Just watch it. Watch her pivot.
Reported the story. And the Shade Room said this, and then this one, I'm like, oh, wow. Well, okay then, but, you know.
Maybe
I feel like.
Maybe they didn't say thing. She just made some of that shit up to see what you was going to say.
That's what I'm thinking, because I didn't hear it. But then again, too,
I'm sorry, what, Sonya? You said you didn't hear Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Did you not tell us over and over again that you don't listen? But listen to her almost admit it. This is sometimes what people that are bad liars will do. Okay?
Thinking, because I didn't hear it.
Because I didn't hear what she was about to say. I didn't hear any of that when I was listening on YouTube, when I was looking through the internet, is what she was about to say. And then she will pivot, right? And then make it sound like she don't listen.
Well, then again, too, it can be either or, because I've only been on a handful of people's pages.
I've only been on a handful of people's pages. Y'all see this, right? It could go either way, because I've only been on a handful of people's pages, right? Chi-Town CPA says, I can't wait till Tisha K hear these calls and light Sonya ass up. You right. You right. You're right. I think you know what, Chi-Town CP, I didn't even think about that. But that could be coming. That could be coming. And I'm down for it. I am down for it. Lady Janice says Sonya can only pivot her way out when she's talking to Nesto because he don't even know what she's talking about in the first place. He doesn't. The way that he listens, Lady Janice, and the way that he comprehends things, you are 1,000% right. Because see, the way I listen is I listen to what you say. And then when you make a sudden stop in the middle of what you're saying, then I'm curious as to what the end of what you were about to say was going to be. Ernesto does not have that curiosity. Not at all. Not at all. Dr. Charles says she always throws in non sequiturs after a statement. She's such an idiot. She really, really is, Dr. Charles. And listen, Dr. Charles, you can't be throwing in words like non sequitur because if the help of listening, she gonna think that you talking about sequences and sequins, and she gonna say there's some lady in his chat said that I wear non-sequence clothes. And no, they don't always have sequins on them, and because I don't wear shiny clothes, okay, unless it's Karl Lagerfeld. If it's Karl Lagerfeld, I wear some sequins, but she gonna say that she always throws on non-sequence clothes, and I got sequins all over all over this Karl Lagerfeld. That's what she gonna say, Dr. Charles, because that she don't know what words mean. Okay, she don't know what words mean, Dr. Charles. So we gotta be as elementary as possible. Because this helper is dumb as a box of rocks. No offense to a box of rocks. Let's listen a little bit more.
Right in the beginning, and then I just like now I just don't really listen to it at all because it's so silly to me, and it's like the things are just stretch.
I listen to a handful of people, right? I listen to it. I've been on a handful of pages, but I don't listen at all. She is trying so hard to be so unbothered by this, but I have never, ever, ever seen somebody be unbothered and bothered at the same time. Because if you're unbothered and then bothered, well, now you're bothered. So are you unbothered or not? Because if it's so stupid, so crazy, if that's the case, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, why do you listen to a handful? And if it doesn't bother you, why do you sound bothered? I'm just saying. Baseball started the other day or yesterday, I think. But y'all ain't heard me talk about how much I don't like baseball. You know why? Because I'm unbothered by baseball. The things that don't bother me, I don't keep talking about as if I have a compulsive disorder. I just don't keep going on and on and on and on about things that don't bother me because I am unbothered by a lot of things, Sonya. That's how unbothered works. Okay. All right. ATR, only Echo knows. Thank you so much for being here today. Says in British slang, thick means slow, stupid, not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. So yes, Nesto is. Thank you for the lesson in dialogue, right? Like everybody has their slang, their vernacular is different wherever you go. So thank you, ATR, only Echo knows. We now know that if Nesto was a British bloke, okay, that Nesto would be thick because he is slow, stupid, and not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. Thank you, ATR, only Echo knows. So glad to see you in the chat today. Bella says, hey, how she says, at all. Shannon 28 says, nice try backpedaling. Didn't she backpedal though? Didn't she though? I'm just saying. But I don't listen at all. But see, I would have but I just, they're just so I only listen to a handful and so I don't listen at all. Okay. She went from I would have heard to I only listen to a handful to I don't listen at all. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm just saying. Let's listen to some more of Butterscotch the Clown.
In the lives, it's just such a reach, so I don't have to listen to it, so it's like, no need. But I kind of do need to listen to it for lawsuit purposes,
That's why she asked you, did I know what you was doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, you know exactly what I'm doing.
Do you think that was worth it?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right now, you just don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna, make it some ratchet version of whatever it could be, you know. But she tried to do that at the end and say, well, it sounds like you two were involved in a criminal enterprise. And I was like, oh, for real? I mean, like, how do you get that? Because that right there is beyond a reach.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am not the biggest Tasha K fan. Okay. Not a whole lot of reasons. She ain't did nothing to me. I mean, she just has never been my cup of tea. That happens, right? Native tribe ain't everybody's cup of tea. So it happens. Okay. But Sonya is making Tasha K look like a freaking genius right now. Like the fact that Tasha K could listen to everything that was going on around this man and realize that he was about to get a RICO. And Sonya dumbass talking about that's a stretch, that's a reach, whatever. No. Because guess what we got right now, folks? Guess what is on this man's jacket right now? It is a RICO, 39 counts, if I'm not mistaken. So for Tasha K to be able to predict this several months before it happened, hey, shout out to Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. It does sound like a criminal enterprise when you think about it. She never gave any real defense as to why this man is innocent. So yeah, it does. It really, really does. I think that her attempt to minimize everything Tasha tried to tell her is pretty hilarious, right? Right? Ducky Duck said go Braves. I'm just not a baseball fan like I used to be. Ducky Duck. When I was a kid, I loved baseball. Now I can take it or leave it. I watched the World Series, though. I do watch that. But Ms. HLS said me neither. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of her. She's just not my. I think it might just be like a style difference. Some people might like her style. I'm not really a fan of it, right? I did watch this interview though. Paid the little $12, $11, whatever it was, and then snatched it right back when I canceled. I mean, I wasn't going to be a lifelong fan, so I did cancel after I subscribed. But I give her props in the way that she handled this interview, though. I do. I thought that she did a really decent job trying to corral everything that was going on, because that seemed really chaotic with him on the phone and she's trying to explain to him that what she's trying to do is give him an opportunity to, talk about his case, and he's acting stupid, or I'm sorry, he's being stupid. There was no act. And then for her sitting there lying, and then Tasha K looking at her like, I know you lying. And yeah, it was all, a big mess that Tasha K had to sort through. And I'm pretty sure it was a pretty challenging interview on her part. So props to her for getting through it. I mean, yes, Tanya B. Tanya B here says, worth it. Was it, you think it was worth it? Worth it how? How was it worth it, Nesto? Let me ask you this, 2025 Nesto, looking at 39 RICOs, theft by deception, trafficking, what else he done did, y'all? Grape, SA. Let me ask you this. Do you think it was worth it, 2025 Nesto? Because maybe 2023 Nesto had hope that it was worth it, Tanya B. Ms. HLS, yeah, maybe it was worth it. Okay. I'm just saying. Aquarius Bay said lawsuit purposes. So here's the thing, Aquarius Bay. This is why what she's saying don't make no damn sense. She's saying that I don't listen because of this, and this, but maybe I should listen for lawsuit purposes. So in order to prove a lawsuit, Aquarius Bay, wouldn't that mean she'd have to listen to all the calls? Like, wouldn't she have to listen to all the calls for? And what exactly is the lawsuit? Who is it on, and what's it for? And what the hell lawyer you gonna pay when you can't pay for Nesto's lawyer? I'm just curious about all of those things, Aquarius Bay. Lawsuit purposes, what can she point to the lawyer when the lawyer said, "Why are you suing?" Well, I don't listen to the bloggers, but I think they said something about me. I'm just saying, it just makes no sense. But yeah, for lawsuit purposes, maybe I should. I just think that when it comes to it, she's trying to find a reason to say that she listens, right? So if she says, yeah, I wasn't listening because I liked them, or I wasn't listening because I liked I was listening because I needed to know what to tell the lawyer for lawsuit purposes. It gives her an out. It gives her an out. Major's wife said he didn't because he didn't think it was worth it. I'm sure he has regrets. Sonya doesn't, but that Tisha K interview fucked up the whole thing. It did. It did. And I'm pretty sure that when Sean Hoover heard it, he about bust his pants. I'm pretty sure he was about to Hulk out in that too little suit when he heard this. And I know he's heard this. And I know he probably was ready to bust out them sleeves. I'm pretty sure that too little shirt came open. Them buttons flew across the room. Them buttons flew, Major's wife. They flew across the room. I know Sean Hoover had to throw all that shit away. Because the things he said on the Tasha K interview, which me and Legacy Moon are going to go over this evening, the things that he said were very damaging. And I'm not even a lawyer, and I know that. I'm not claiming to be nobody's lawyer. I ain't never been to law school. I ain't Lexit a law nerd. I ain't none of that. Okay. But even I know that what he was saying was dumb to say in the public when you're being recorded. Even I know that. Major's wife said Hoover's head and suit exploded. He blowed completely. I know he was ready to blow on Nesto that day, and not in no good way. Not in no good way. Sagittarius Vibe said them damn buttons knocked out windows and all like a hailstorm. You damn right, Sagittarius Vibe. Them windows. You said what to Tasha? You don't want to see me when I'm angry. That was a whole time. Sagittarius Vibes. AK's POV said Nesto was on 10 that whole interview. It was crazy, right? Did not do himself a single favor in that interview. Aquarius Bay said, yes, that interview was a complete train wreck. Hey, Sassy Sue. I'm sad you didn't get a notification, Sassy Sue, but guess what, Sassy Sue? You can go back and you can relive everything by pushing that bar back. But thank you so much for being here, Sassy Sue. I do appreciate that. Boys Nana said, I bet he baptized Nesto and told to sit your ass down and shut up. You know he did, because Boys Nana, we noticed a very significant change in Nesto's speaking patterns after Sean Hoover. They remained the same during Hannah. They were the same during Krell. They were the same this entire time, right? But when Sean Hoover came in, Sean Hoover was like, shut the fuck up. Do not say shit on these phones. And I know he went off on Nesto. I know he did. He had to. Because now all Nesto want to talk about is praying for folks. That's what Nesto want to talk about now, is praying for everybody. And everybody say your prayers. Jackson Tabasco, welcome in to the tribe. Jackson Tabasco, part of that Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. You are not late. You are here, Jackson Tabasco, and I'm so glad that you are. Shannon 28 says she literally read comments to him in several different calls, but she doesn't pay attention. Girl, bye. I know. Casino Lady said he went in on 10 because of what Sonya told him. Right. What would have been smart, and again, I know we're talking about these dumbasses, right? But what would have been smart was if Sonya would have said, here's what you need to say in order to make yourself look good. There's going to be a lot of people watching, and so you want them to hear the best side of you. So here's what you're going to say. Instead, what Sonya said was, she messy, she gonna do this, and she gonna try to say this, and she's the messiest person on the internet. She's this, she's this, she's this. And Sonya just went in on Tasha K, which then made Nesto be like, oh, I'm about to blow on her. I'm about to blow on her. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking gangster, Tisha K. And she was like, well, I ain't no gangster. She said, well, you know, my dad and my uncles, and I know some gangsters down, you know, I'm from Florida, and, you know, well, I know some of them, Tisha K. And I'm like, oh my God, you messy, ain't you, Tisha K? I'm like, get the woman's name right, damn it. But, but yeah, he went in because of what she said. You're right. She put that battery in his back. Absolutely. And not in no good way. Dexter, Ducky Dexter says, say it again, Naylor. She is listening. Hey, Sonya. Hey, Sonya. Hey, zesty little dude. Zesty little dude. AK's POV say, if she's so messy, why go on her platform? Again, I don't understand the strategy. You're saying that she, quote unquote, chops and screws everything. You're saying that she edits everything to sound a certain way. Yet, you decided to bring his ass on the phone, which, listen, y'all, one of the things that I do is edit, right? I'm an editor. When I watch that video, I'm thinking to myself, like, there's a lot of shit that if I really wanted to make Nesto look bad, there's a lot of things that I could do to manipulate what was on that video to make him look bad. Why put him out there in front of somebody that you think can do that and will do that? It makes no sense. Her whole strategy is dumb and has been dumb ever since we've heard her on this phone. She is the worst possible advocate you can have. If you are in trouble, the worst person that could be in your corner is somebody that is stupid. And this woman is very stupid. She just is. She just is. Shana Michon says they both live on a different planet. They do. They really, really do. Sonya does indeed come from a different planet. Shana Michon, are you aware that this is what Sonya looks like when she first gets up and steps out the shower? This is Sonya. This is an artist rendition. Okay. So yes, they do live on different planets. I don't know what the fuck planet this is, Shiny Michon, but I don't know, Space Force or somebody needs to do something about it. They need to look into that. But you're right. You are 1,000% right. Let's listen to some more.
Like, how do you get that? Because they said on the news that it was a credit repair business. I'm trying to figure out what was the name of the business, what's the business card, what's the tag, what's the setup, like what was all of that? No one came forward to say anything about a credit repair as they sat on the TV and asked. I was like, so that was a flop. I said, and then there are no charges. So I'm confused why why would you run this whole story like, there's something going on when nothing surfaced. But again, I said it was I feel like the detective took his phone because he had, you said you had to get 2 numbers off your phone. They left your phone open, and because,
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I said, and they went through the phone and they looked for any negative text message, and they got the calling. Ooh, well, okay, so this one says.
Okay, Sonya, what you said was, I think this is what happened because I don't know, but this is just my opinion. Yeah, see, you have no evidence, and neither does he, that that's what the police did, because what the fuck are negative texts? You know what I'm saying? If y'all are so good at talking in code and y'all do all this stuff, how would the police know what the hell you was talking about unless they had the full context? When you text somebody, right, what you say to them can be taken out of context depending on what you're saying and what you're talking about. So Sonya, how would you know, or how would the police know what a quote unquote negative text is, right? How do you know that that's what they even did? What evidence do you have to support what you're saying? Because right now you're saying it as a fact. When you were on Tasha K, you did not say it as a fact. You said it as this is what you think happened. But in case POV, I don't know what the hell a damn negative text is. What does that even mean? Lady Janice, because I want you to understand how stupid she is, okay? Lady Janice, She's stupid. Like it's not stupid. Nah. It's stupid. That's how you describe her. All right. That's how you describe her. Because, Lady Janice, what the hell is a negative text? Okay. Only somebody stupid. Only somebody stupid would say something like that. They went through looking for negative text. All right, Chief. What you want me to do with this phone? Well, what I want you to do, okay, I want you to go through and find all the negative text, okay? And then I want you to call the people that's associated with the negative text, but only the negative text, okay? They got to be negative, super, super negative, okay? And then I want you to call them people, and I want you to make up some charges, and we gonna get Nesto, okay? We gonna get him, and that's how we gonna do it, all right? Okay, Chief, what's a negative text? Well, it's a text that's not positive, okay? All right. We the Roswell Police Department, and we just do all kind of fucked up shit. So go on and find you some negative text, and let's get this nigger. That's what she expects us to believe happened at the Roswell Police Department. She expects us to believe that they sat there and went through his phone and found negative texts, and that's why he in jail, y'all. Jet Black Straight, that's what she actually thinks happens at police departments. Okay. She not only believes that, but she also believes that if you call the police department, they will judge your situation on the phone and then tell you that you sound bitter and that they have other things to do. She thinks that that is supposed to happen at police departments too. This is from somebody who actually needed the police at one point when she got blown up in her own house by this supposed ex-boyfriend that didn't want her to leave. This is from somebody. Now, what if Sonya needs 911? What if Sonya needs somebody and she says, help, help. And the police said, girl, you sound bitter. We got other things to do. Bye. I'm just saying, y'all. Make it make sense. Make it make sense what she's saying and how she believes that the law actually works. Just Nikki say, Native, if her best friend Nesto had a credit repair business and they talked every day, why did she need to file bankruptcy? Tell me that part. Tell me that part. I don't know. Just Nikki, listen. We all know that this story is so convoluted. We could literally piece together every contradiction that she says, right? She doesn't keep up with the stuff. You can tell by the way that she speaks that she just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. She speaks first before she thinks. So we could easily contradict damn near everything that she's ever said on any one of these calls at any given time because she's given us enough rope to hang her with. I'm just saying, just Nick. It don't make no sense to me either. Talks with TK said, Roswell police captain, nobody clocks out until you bring me negative text. I want those negative texts now, Johnson. Now. Okay, Chief. I'm working overtime to get the negative text. Yeah, that's how she thinks that the Roswell Police Department functions. They just sit around and they analyze the text until they find the right negative one. Yes, Leroyce, you sound clown. Sonya. You sound clown. Okay? Leroyce wanted to let you know that you sound clown. Sonya, damn it. You sound... Let's listen to some more.
Where my motherfucking money at? Let me call her. You know? Yeah. And he turned this into a crime. I said, because on the timeline of everything, I said, he came up missing. No one knew where he was except for, you know, his wife knew a day or the same day. Because you heard her on the telephone say she got the call, but she didn't know who it was, so she didn't answer it. So I said, you know, I'm thinking jail, dead, or hospital, because that's how my mind works. And the girl, you know, from the warrant, I said she's thinking oh, this motherfucker don't want to pick up the phone. He gonna just ghost me. That's what her mind was. I think she.
How your mind work, Sonya? How your mind work? But you the positive one, right? We the negative ones, right? Us out here in these YouTube streets, we negative, right? Let's listen to Miss Positive and what she thought happened to
Turn this into a crime. I say because on the timeline of everything, I said he came up missing. No one.
He came up missing, y'all. Which by the way, let's translate it, just Nikki. All right. Sagittarius vibes. Is you still here with me? We gonna translate what she said when she said he came up missing. Leroy's. Minding my biz being nosy. Jet Black Straight. We gonna translate this, okay? When she says, okay. Leroy's, pay attention, okay? Pay attention. All right. Major's wife, listen to me. Follow me. When she says he came up missing, what he did was ghosted her. He ghosted her. This was well before he was incarcerated, y'all. Leroy's, do you know that this man ghosted her? See, when she says came up missing, when she said came up missing, Nesto wasn't missing. There wasn't no missing person report by Shirley Strawberry, his then wife, his alleged wife at the time. There was no where's Nesto posters. I was out here in these Atlanta streets back then when all this was going down in 2022, and I ain't never walked by no telephone pole and seen a picture with Nesto on it saying, "Have you seen Nesto?" I don't remember that. So Sonya, I have to disagree with you as I do with most things. All right. I didn't see a poster with this man saying, "Have you seen Ernest Williams?" I ain't seen that. So what you mean he came up missing? You mean when he tried to drop your ass like a good habit? Is that what you mean? When he tried to get away from your ass and you stalked him until you found him in jail? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? I just do not recall being downtown on Peachtree Street and looking up at one of the digital billboards saying, "Have you seen this man?" I don't remember or recall that. So I'm going to say, Sonya, that it's a stretch to say that he came up missing just because he tried to ghost your ass, just like everybody else has tried to leave you behind in their life. I think it's a stretch to say that he was missing, Sonya. See, there's a lot of people that come up missing for a lot of different reasons. But Ernesto was not one of those people. He didn't come up missing. Hell, Shirley Strawberry wasn't even worried about his dusty ass. If you really want to know. Leroy says she looked for him for 5 weeks. Them folks looked for me. That's right. That's what he said. That's what he said. He was not missing. He didn't come up missing. He was tired of your ass then. So don't try to clean it up now, Sonya, and say that he came up missing, right? Now, Dr. Charles, here's what I want to show you, Dr. Charles. Okay, I want you to listen to this. Okay, now what she's about to say right now flies in the face of what she's already said, which is a common thing for her, right? So Kimmy K, hear me out. All right, she said that Black folks are so negative. Just negative, ain't got nothing positive to say. She said, "What's so good about Black folks, Bridget girl?" That's what she said. That's what she said. Now, Nesto tried to ghost her, right? Nesto tried to say, I don't want to have nothing to do with these diapers. I don't want to have nothing to do with these Depends, right? I don't want to have nothing to do with this. We had our fling, and I'm back off to my original jump off, which is Shirley Strawberry. That's what Nesto was trying to say. Nesto ghosted her. He didn't come up missing. But once he ghosted her, this is what Miss Positive, listen to Miss Positive. Butterscotch, the positive clown. Listen to what she thought.
I knew where he was, except for, his wife knew it there, or the same day. Because her on the telephone say she got the call, but she didn't know who it was, so she didn't answer it. So I said, I'm thinking jail, dead, or hospital.
So Miss Positive over here didn't think that he was on a vacation. Miss Positive over here didn't think that, maybe he's spending time with his family, with his kids. Maybe he's teaching Dion how to talk. Maybe he's teaching Dion how to start the lawnmower again because Dion has forgotten. Maybe Dion got a flat tire and he's helping Dion with the flat tire and he ain't got time to answer her call. No. That's not what Butterscotch, the positive clown, thought. She said that she thought jail, dead, or hospital. Because that's how her mind thinks. That's how her mind thinks. Okay. But Shirley's divorce finally. She said that we was the negative ones. She said that black folks is always so negative and she's white. So therefore she has a more positive way of looking at the world. But yet when she couldn't find her ex-lover, the man that she had sex with, the man who put a dog collar around her and told her to get her ass in the back of the damn RV and take them damn clothes off. The one that put on, turn off the lights, turn them off. That man. When she couldn't find him, the first thing Miss Positive thought was either jail, negative, dead, extra negative, or hospital, negative. I'm just saying Shirley's divorce finally. She said that the negativity is on this side of the fence. And I have to argue against that and say, no, if y'all don't hear from Native Tribe, don't think me jail, dead, or in the hospital. Native Tribe might have just had something else to do. Native Tribe may have just had somewhere to be. Native Tribe may be in a meeting. Native Tribe may be working on a project, right? I got a project that I got to edit and I'm past due on it, y'all. I need to get it done. So Native Tribe may need at some point to take some days off so I can get that out the way. But if you don't hear from me, don't think me dead, jail, or hospital. Don't think that. Because guess what that is, Sonya? That's a little negative. I'm just saying. It's a little negative. All right? Okay? Dimples Wimple says, Native and Mod sisters, I'm listening and driving on mom duty right now. Dimples Wimples, handle your mom duty as you always do. Okay? Shirley's divorce finally said, what made you think he was in jail, Sonya, the damn flea bag? Again, why would he be in jail? And her answer, Shirley's divorce finally, is of course because that's what us black men go through. Another myth that we have dispelled, because the ladies in my chat and the gentlemen in my chat have confirmed that we don't have issues with the police like Sonya's indicating. Okay. A soft place to land is in the building. Hello, a soft place to land. So glad that you could be with us here on this Friday afternoon. Listen, a soft place to land. We in the middle of this foolishness. We are in the middle of this foolishness of Sonya Waller Jackson III, aka Butterscotch, the positive clown, who thinks that if you don't hear from a person, that they're either dead, in jail, or in the hospital. That's what the positive clown thinks. That's how she thinks. As a matter of fact, Sonya, is that how you think?
Because that's how my mind works.
Okay, that's how her mind works. Okay, that's how her mind works. Interesting, right? Interesting.
And the girl, you know, from the warrant, I said, she's thinking, oh, this motherfucker don't want to pick up the phone. He gonna just ghost me. That's what her mind was. I think she went straight to the wife's page and typed all that. You need to call me so I could tell you about your husband. You know, I said she went straight there with it.
Oh, you told him that?
Yeah. I said she went straight to, it was on the page. It's on the page for everybody to see. I was like, so she went straight messy. And then the detective got a hold of her, and then she's trying to say, oh, he did it, you know, I gave him money for this and he bought that. Okay, that's civil. And I gave him this and he bought that. That's civil. You know, and then too, I said, it happened in December. She didn't file charges till August, till after he came up missing. I said, so if it was a crime, she should have filed the charges in January when she got the bill. If it was a problem, she should have filed it when she got the bill.
Exactly.
She could have had a couple conversations, and then if you don't want, okay, you got until Tuesday, or, you know, because I ain't paying this. And you won't wait. No one's going to wait 8 months if it's a crime. If you feel like that was a crime, you're not going to wait 8 months. You just waited because you didn't hear from him, and he got missing in July, and so you got mad and said, fuck it, I'm about to go. And
he got missing, y'all. He got missing. How many of y'all know that you could get missing? How many of y'all knew that? Before we had our conversation today, how many of you all knew that you could get missing? Because I did not know that. All right. I'm pretty good with this English language. I am. I admit it. All right. It's one of my toxic traits. Okay. I am good at this English language, but I had no way of knowing, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, that you could get missing. How you get missing? And how do you know why someone didn't do a certain thing? Where's your evidence, ma'am? Where's your evidence? When you dropped out of court reporter school, did you not learn before you dropped out? Did you not learn before you dropped out of court reporting school that in order to back up what you are saying, you need evidence? Otherwise, it's speculation, or as Nesto would say, hearsay, right? They ain't teach you that. They ain't teach you that at all. I'm just saying. So Justin's mom, you ain't know that either, huh? You ain't know you could get missing. Because I ain't know it either. I mean, I know you can get down, you know. Earth, Wind, and Fire taught me that. I mean, Cool in the Gang taught me that a long time ago. They said get down, get down. So I knew you could get down. I knew you could get lost. Okay. You know, I've had to tell some of the people that call me and they say, I'm calling because of the car warranty. And I tell them, get lost. So I know you can get lost. All right. I listened to Ludacris one time and I learned that you can get back. You don't know me like that. I know you can get back. But I ain't know you could get missing. And apparently neither did Justin's mom. We ain't know you could get missing. I said, get up, get down, get funky, get loose. You can do all them things. And I knew about every one of those things I revised, but I had no idea, Lady Janice, that you could get missing. But the great orator, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, said that he got missing, y'all. There's something that you can learn. Yeah. Vic to the Veil said got missing, aka robbed and ran. You better know that, Vic to the Veil. You better know that's what he did. Lady Janice said, yes, Sonya, I believe when it's a business transaction, you have to give time to either produce the product or refund you. I'm sure that I can't give you money for a service and then go press charges. Correct. When you do try to do that, Lady Janice, the first thing that they're going to ask is, did you allow the business owner the opportunity to correct what was wrong? So You're very correct, Lady Janice. That is exactly what happens. They will ask you, did you give the business owner the opportunity to correct this? If not, reach out to the business owner first, and then you can proceed with other ways of handling the transaction that you think did not go your way. That's the way it works. Lady Janice says, heck, if you can become gay from eating corn, then he can get missing. No, Lady Janice, we not finna do this with the English language today. You cannot get missing. We're not doing this today, Lady Janice. We done had a good Friday so far. We are not doing this today. We're just not. Real says, I keep trying to tell you all, Nesto owed her $10. Not $10. Oh, so he burned her small. He ain't burned her big. Let's listen.
Report this, and that's what you did.
So basically, she didn't believe you. That would sound like me.
No. It's not that. It's not okay. So she's only there for the mess. She's not really there. She's not there for the actual truth of anything. She's just there to get the views and the clicks and the likes. It's not an actual, real investigative report. She's not an investigative reporter. She's not 2020 ID channel. She's not there for the truth. She's there for whatever she can get, flip it, and get some money off of it and spend it. Now, if she...
Hold up. So why would you go on the show? So I'm going to go back to AK's POV and the comment that she made. If you know this about the situation, if you know this about the interviewer, why would you go on that show? This makes absolutely no sense. Why would you go on a show where you know that she's not there for the truth? She's messy. She's going to chop and screw, as you say. If she's going to edit, if she's going to try to make you and Nesto look bad to the point to where you had to put a phone on the floor because you don't trust the process, why in the ever-loving fuck would you go on the show? Why would you go? You didn't have to go. Sonya trying to make it seem like Tasha K just hounded her and Tasha K just forced her and she had no choice but to go on Tasha K. No, you had all the choice in the world. You chose this shit. You chose this. So why are you acting like oh, she's gonna do this or she's gonna do that? What you go for if you already knew? You know, there is no bait and switch. If you already know what the fuck the bait is, dummy. So right now, Sonya, you sound clown. You sound clown. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but right now, you sound clown, Sonya. You sound clown. Okay? Just saying. Lady Janice says, guess what, Native? I didn't even go to legal school. Well, neither did she. That was just common sense. You have to give the business a chance to resolve the issue. Correct. That is what you will be told. That is what you will be told. Shirley's divorce finally says, I need to get missing from my house and see if they look for me. I'll be hiding. Well, hopefully they don't look in the jail, the obituary, or the hospital. Hopefully you got people around you that don't think like that. That ain't how they mind work. Lion Mom says, so why did you go on her show if she's not there for the truth? Correct. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Lion Mom said because she wanted to be seen. She wanted to claim her place. She got seen all right. She got seen all right. Yep. Look, Nola Brown says she got is what she got. Exactly. Butterscotch, you say what?
Now, she would have more longevity in her career if she did that, though. If she got messy, but it's still, try to be truthful.
Tasha K has over 1 million subscribers. Okay? Your little flamed out ass channels. Listen, Tasha K got 1 million subscribers. What was Sonya doing? Oh, look, 834. We got 2 more. Look, 836. 2 more people. 830 something people was exciting her. She was feeling it all. She had the tingles all through her jingle bells. Okay, all through the jingle bells was tingling. It was tingling down there because she had 834, and now she gonna give advice, career advice, to someone who has made a career on her own platform as well as YouTube when you couldn't do just YouTube. But you trying to teach Tasha K how she could have some longevity. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up, Ducky Dexter. Lady Janice, you missed us yesterday. See, you missed part 1, Lady Janice. All right. Lady Janice. Yesterday on part 1, we heard Sonya talk about the Roswell Police Department and the accusations against Ernesto. Okay. And she said that with the charges and where he was at, she said, "You sound clown." Okay, so this is Sonya's verbiage. Native know how to put them verbs and subjects together. Okay, Lady Janice, check out part 1, and you will see that not only did we get "You sound clown" from Sonya yesterday, but we also renamed Sonya Butterscotch the Clown. And the reason why we called her Butterscotch the Clown is because my friend V. Lenore said that this picture right here, it looks like she's sucking on some butterscotch, right? So since she said that they sound clown when all reality Sonya is the one that sounds clown, we named her Butterscotch the Clown. That's where that came from, Lady Janice. So check out part 1 of the video that the live from yesterday, all right? And I think you'll find it very entertaining. You'll find it very entertaining when you listen to Butterscotch the Clown. But right now, Lady Janice, yes, Sonya, you sound clown. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. So I gave you a little history of what happened. Wait, Lady Janice, I tried to doze off, but Nada said she felt the jingle down in her tongue. I'm thinking, what happened to the tribe's language? Listen, y'all. You remember, Lady Janice, when Nesto, all I use is Nestoisms. Nesto said them jingle bells. And he asked Sonya, did she know what the jingle bells was? And she said no. And then Nesto said, well, I just made it up. So we have evidence that he makes up shit. Okay. All right. So Mucho Chacho, that's another good one. My time. Mucho Chacho. You sound clown. That's right, Sonya. You sound clown right now. You do. All right. Let's listen.
Then it would be, but after a while, people would be like, I'm not going on her show because she keeps doing it. I'm not going on her show because I'm not going on the show because of that.
Right.
And then she'll lose on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you keep twisting and da-da-da-da-da. So everybody knows when you watch your show.
Has Tasha K gone out of business yet? Is Tasha K gone out of business? She is saying this on November 28th of 2023. As of November 28th, 2024, there's still a Tasha K. And as of where we at? Friday, March 28th, 2025, there is still a Tasha K. So Sonya, again, everything that comes out your raggedy mouth ages poorly because the demise of Tasha K has not happened yet, and she has not listened to your advice. And Sonya, once again, you sound clown. You sound clown, Sonya. You sound clown.
So it's not realistically the actual show because you're going to chop it up and make it look. You're going to take this answer and put it with that question, and you're going to take that answer and put it with that question. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
And we were talking about the child piece, and she was like, that case. And I was like, I said, you only had the computer 2 years. I said, and with digital imagery and all of that, it has been, super advanced, and let's say the last 10 years, we'll say. Anything you downloaded in the last 10 years is going to be crispy clear and just, and any year going closer is going to be nice. I said, so to say there's 34 images, this is what the warrant reads. There's 34 images, but only 4 can be seen. And because she said,
it's not true, Sonia. And let me tell you what you're forgetting and what you're leaving out because you're a dummy and you don't know this. The clarity of a picture is not based on what year the picture comes from. The clarity of a picture is based on the pixel size and the size of a picture. So if you have a picture that is 400 by 400, it's not going to be the same clarity as a picture that's 4,000 by 4,000. Now, depending on where Nesto gets his smut from, it might be low resolution pictures, Sonia. There are in 2025 low resolution pictures. Sonia, do you know the word resolution? Do you know the word resolution and why I am using it the way I'm using it right now? Because what you're describing is that pictures are going to look the same way no matter where they come from based on the year that they're produced. And that's not true. Low resolution pictures are going to be very blurry and cannot be seen very well. Now, you also said that Nesto, follow me, Sonia, follow me, okay? The chat isn't listening. It's just me and you right now, okay? So follow me. If the pictures are low resolution, and then you also say that Nesto is not very computer savvy, it would make sense to me, Will Wooten and Fonnie Willis, that a person who's not good at computers, which you have said yourself, would download low resolution pictures because a person that is computer illiterate doesn't know the difference, Sonia. I'm just saying you're hurting your boyfriend's case. You're hurting your boyfriend's case. Okay? All right. Now I'm gonna bring the chat back in, okay? But I wanted to just kind of get you one-on-one, and just describe to you that what you're saying does not prove anything. You can have low resolution pictures right now. I could easily put up a low resolution picture right now. Matter of fact, let me see, do I have one? Yeah, okay. So this picture came from off the internet. It is a screenshot, but because it is a screenshot, it is a low resolution picture, right? Now the resolution in this picture, okay, and let's just say I don't know the resolution in this picture, right? Two completely different pictures. Both of them have come in the last year, all right? Both of these pictures came from 2024, Sonia Waller, Durham Jackson III. So if what you're saying is true, both of these pictures should look the same, but they don't, because one is low resolution. Bam. Not only is this picture low resolution, this picture is also low intelligence. See? All right. But low intelligence does not affect the way that we view the picture. So never mind that part. Just wanted to take another shot. Okay. Now, here's another picture that I can give you as an example of a higher resolution. Now, still not the highest because it is a screenshot, right? This is a screenshot of a little baby fist coming towards your bald head. All right. It's a little bit higher resolution. So if you want to talk about pictures and their resolution, all right, and we want to talk about the way pictures are crystal clear, even this picture of a baby fist coming at your bald head is not the best quality, Sonia. And this picture came from 2025. So you cannot go by the year that a picture was taken, baby fist, right? You can't go by the year. See that? Yeah. Now, here's a higher resolution picture, okay? All right, here's one that's of a higher quality, okay? And it's this one. Now, still not the best, all right? Still a higher resolution, but the same intelligence, very low, right? Very, very low intelligence in this picture. But if you want to talk about picture quality, Sonia, what you want to refer to is resolution and not the year that it was taken, all right? It's coming from a photographer, okay? I know what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. TD Will, probably because you like laughing at this woman. All right. That's probably why. That's probably why you love that picture. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. D Shell says that little flying fist is funny to me. Ain't it funny, y'all? Ain't it funny that she had a baby fist flying at her bald head? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This never gets old. I'm sorry. It just don't. This never gets old. Look. And then she called her bish. She called her bish right after it. I'm just saying, y'all, I never get enough of this picture. Good Judy, I never get enough of this picture. This was a right cross. Look, the baby fist balled all. Babies don't punch you with that. You know, babies might slap at you or whatever. But for the baby to ball up her fist and throw it at her head, y'all. To throw it at her head, y'all. Come on, minding my biz, being nosy. Come on now. That baby has something that she was trying to say, bish. Get out my face. I'm just saying. This is the photo of the year. That's right, TD Will, bish. Oh God. This never gets old. Just nigga said the baby is my hero. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Lord have mercy. So anyway, Sonya, I gave you a little lesson in resolution. I'm not going to charge you for it because hell, you ain't got no money anyway. But that's how resolution works, okay? You can still get poor resolution in 2023 as well as you can in 2025. All right? All right. All hearts and mind clear. We're going to go on with this call. Here we go.
Bestiology. I said, what?
I'm sorry, bestiology? Bestiology, TD Will? What is bestiology? I don't think that's a word. Bestiology? That's what we saying, science? That's what we saying. Okay. All right. Now, Facts to Feathers say native, don't make me change my name. Facts to Feathers, Native Tribe Urban Media assumes no responsibility. All right. No responsibility at all for any name changes, avatar changes, or anything. Look, Facts to Feather. If you decide tomorrow that you want to make this your avatar, Native Tribe Urban Media ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay. That is my disclaimer. All right. If you decide that you want to like show out and do this, all right, if that's what you decide you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe you in the mood for some neck bones, right? And you wanted the picture to represent some neck bones because this woman got some neck bones, y'all. Look at that neck. If that's what you decide to do, I ain't got nothing to do with that, Factor Feather. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If you decide that you wanted to use this picture right here, Factor Feather, if you wanted to screenshot this and use that, Native Tribe Urban Media does not promote, all right, or agree with using pictures like this, okay, just because they up on the screen. I am in no way encouraging that behavior. In no way, all right? If you decide that this is what you want to use for your avatar because you don't like Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, aka Butterscotch, the positive clown, it's all on you, Factor Feather. Okay? All right? Okay? If that's what you decide to do, that is your decision. I just wanted to say that. All right? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? Just saying. Oh, okay. HCR only Echo knows said it's the study of beasts. Okay, bestiology. Okay, I thought that was something else, but okay. All right, okay. 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 All right. All right. That's beats. Okay. Oh, so it's studying beats hair. Okay. All right. See, I learned from y'all. See, I come to y'all because there were certain things I just don't understand. And I don't claim to know everything. I really don't. And so you guys help me with that. Okay. You guys helped me with that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
You got charged with, remember she's reading the charges to you? Talking about possession of a firearm and you doing 22.
So Lady Janice. Lady Janice says bestiality may be a word. Okay. So if bestiality is a word, number one, is it a word? And then number two, if it is a word, is it being used correctly? Okay. It's one way we can settle it. Okay. All right. Okay. So, okay. All right. So, bestiality refers to the study or collection of mythical or fictional beasts and creatures. So, Lady Janice, in order for this to be used correctly, what Sonia is saying is that Nesto Williams, you know, they say he nasty, is being charged with the study or collection of mythical or fictional beasts and creatures. Bestiality is what the heifer was trying to say, Lady Janice. Bestiology. So, yeah. Ology refers to study of, right? So how could bestiology be what he's charged with when Ernesto ain't studied shit his entire life? I'm just saying. Bestiality is what both of them don't know how to say, right? Right? Yes, that's right, Lady Janice, the study of, right? So yeah, bestiology refers to the study or collection of mythical or fictional beasts or creatures. That's not what he's charged with. ATR only Echo knows is throwing shots today, y'all. ATR only Echo knows says my dictionary online says young makes who have spent 50% of their lives watching Transformers. ATR only Echo knows you are correct. You are correct. TD Will says a woman was arrested recently for having her chihuahua lick her on Instagram. Who would post that? Oh my God, TD Will. Oh. Who wants to see that? My goodness. Ms. Fine says, why do people comment about something as if it's fact without first either looking into it or just knowing that it's a fact? Goodness gracious, you don't have to be right all the time. Look, here's the thing, right? I don't know why words are a challenge, right? I don't know why words that can easily be like, look, it took me 2 seconds to look at bestiology, right? It took me 2 seconds to know that she meant bestiality. Why are words, especially if this is a charge that is being levied at him, right? If people are accusing him of this thing, why wouldn't this person who claims to be his advocate be the expert on everything that's being thrown at this man and know how to come back from the things that people are saying? That's what an advocate does, Miss Feynman. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Double handcuff said that Sid the sloth pick. That Sid the sloth pick of Sonya takes me out every time. Oh God. Are you referring to? See, I wasn't even finna go there. Double handcuffs. Oh, you talking about this one? This one? The one that's being compared to this one? Is that what you're saying? See, I wasn't gonna go there today. It's a Good Friday. I wasn't gonna do that to y'all. I was not gonna do that to y'all. Shay D with the super chat says I was driving and listening from the bushes. Butterscotch the clown almost made me roll off the road. Thank you so much for the super chat, Shay D. I do appreciate that. But that's what she is. She is Butterscotch the clown. Because guess what? She sounds clown. Absolutely. She sounds clown. Hey, that girl, how are you? You are not late. You are present. You are present. Dr. Charles says, so the pictures that Gordon Parks took of the 60s will be of poor quality today. What a dumbass. Right. Right. She doesn't understand something as simple as resolution. And even in those pictures, like you said, why isn't every picture of Dr. King blurry? How come we don't have blurry pictures? Hell, we got a clear picture of damn Abraham Lincoln. You know, I don't think she understands anything about technology. So this is her explanation to somebody else who doesn't understand anything about technology. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Shirley's divorce finally says, Native, can you do a letter for Stripper Baby and a new letter to Sonya, please? Ernesto's getting the next letter, y'all. I hate if that's a spoiler. Okay. If that's a spoiler, then it's just a spoiler. But no, the next letter is going to Ernesto Williams, and it's going to be good. It is going to be good. But thank you for the suggestion. Sonya is getting another one too. So we still gonna make our rounds. We gonna make our rounds. But the next one is Ernesto Williams. Miss Fine says, I told my children that if you hear a word and it sounds good before you use it, look it up and make sure it is a word, then find a way to use it appropriately in a sentence. It's that simple. It is that simple. It is that simple. But listen, you are a very learned woman, Miss Fine One. You yourself are an educated woman, right? So therefore, you would, of course, impart knowledge on people on how to also be learned and how to also be knowledgeable, right? Sonya Waller Durham Jackson is not a very smart person at all. And so because she's not very smart, she doesn't have the ability to use resources to make sure that the words that are coming out of her mouth are correct or are being used correctly. She doesn't have that knowledge. She doesn't understand resources. She probably thinks a thesaurus is a dinosaur, right? She probably thinks of the thesaurus is a dinosaur. That's just how dumb she is. Absolutely. Mona C. Look at Mona C. Mona C was our third place winner, right? Mona C Talk says, hi, Native, hi, Tribe. I'm just getting here, watching from the bushes. Thank you so much for being here, Mona C Talks. That's right, y'all. Mona C rounded out our top 3. Okay. Super proud of you, Mona C. Super proud. All right, y'all. Let's get through this.
Bunch on the firearm charge. I was like, wait a minute.
I didn't hear that.
Why? I was like, wait a minute. Whose charges are those? Like, you getting the wrong. You know how many Ernest Williams are in jail? I said, and that one is 27 years old. What are you talking about? Y'all mixing his charges with his charges. He doesn't have any violent charges at all.
Wow.
I was like, no. I was like, it's been over a year with no indictment. We go to court, there's no evidence. And they just ratting it out. I said, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Fannie need to pay more attention to her staff in the files. And they're overwhelmed, overworked, and not paying attention. And that's the problem, because I've worked in law firms that don't have half or a quarter of the caseload in Fulton County. And
I'm sorry, you did what? What kind of work she did, y'all? What? You worked law firm. You did? You did, Sonya? Which one it was, Sonya? Which one it was? Was it the one on Law and Order? Or did you work at the law firm on LA Law? Did you work for Matlock, Sonya? Because see, Sonya, y'all, this is the one thing about Sonya. You cannot understand what Sonya's saying unless you refer to TV shows, right? So I'm wondering if she worked in law firms. I wondered if she worked in the same law firm as Maxine on Living Single. Y'all think she worked in that law firm? Because I honestly, I'm thinking LA Law. Because I'm thinking LA Law because she liked the 90s and LA Law was on in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that she, I think that's what she talking about. Who y'all think she worked for at the law firm? What law firm she talking about? Do you really think that maybe it was Matlock? Or was it Perry Mason? I don't know what law firm she's talking about, because Sonya ain't no lawyer. Because lawyers don't say shit like sound clown. So I know it ain't a real law firm, right? She got to be referring to some law firm that's on television. Maybe that Tyler Perry law firm that lady from A Fall from Grace. Maybe that law firm that's on that movie is the one she worked for. What y'all think? Which fictional? Okay, Shannon 28 is saying Matlock. Okay. All right. Ducky Dexter, I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand what the hell law firm she worked from. This woman is dumb. This woman is dumb as hell. She is not a smart person at all. Okay? Not at all. So, because if she was, she would shut the fuck up as well. It's not always about Nesto shutting the fuck up, because see, what she does is she says shit and Nesto go, that right, that part. Yeah. So she throws shit out and then he confirms it, right? He confirms the shit that she says. So she continually implicates him in these crimes he's accused of. Now, Ducky Dexter said, wait, hold on, Delicate Dale. Gunsmoke. Okay, Delicate Dale, I see you with the Gunsmoke. Yes, my mama watched Gunsmoke to this day. And look, Delicate Dale, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Okay, all right. Miss Fine will say heart to heart. Yes, I remember the hearts. Oh my God. Lady Janice said maybe her and Stuckey from Law and Order SVU went to the same law firm. It could be. But here's what we know, Lady Janice. We know that whatever the hell it is, it ain't real. All right? It ain't real. AW says the only work she was doing was giving top to the lawyer. Okay. You're right. You right, AW. You're right. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad. You right. You 1,000% right. GC said armed robbery is violent. It sure is. It sure is. Texas Toy says she worked for Saul Goodman. Better call Saul. Shannon 28 said Columbo. She worked. Okay, that makes sense. D to D says hey y'all, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yay. I'm just here to try and smile today, y'all. Aggie as fuck. Listen, this is the place to be, DTD, because that's all we've been doing is laughing at this woman. And look, D to D. Look, if you having a bad day, okay, and that does happen even on Fridays, right? If you are having a bad day, all right, I'm gonna show you this, okay? This is what you don't look like, DTD. You don't look like this woman. You don't walk out the house with a crooked part and two badly shaped ponytails in the back of your head. You do not have the Texas Longhorns mascot on your face posing as eyebrows. You don't have that stupid look on your face. The chain around your neck is probably not fool's gold that she got from Temu on clearance, DTD. So if you need a reason to smile, look at this picture right here. Look at this woman and look at the way that she walks out the house. Now, DTD, you can also refer back to this picture right here. Okay, the glasses are entirely too big because they're readers, because this heifer refuses to go to an optometrist. Her nail is growing directly out of her finger. Okay, there's no nail bed there. Okay, her hands look like they are a million years old, DTD. So if you are having a bad Friday, not just this Friday, but any Friday, come on over to the Native Tribe Show. And I'm going to give you reasons to feel better about your day. All right? Okay? Now, DTD, all right? You didn't have this as your middle school picture. All right? This is Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III in middle school, DTD. This isn't your reality. That's more than a reason to smile, DTD. Okay? All right. You come on over here to the Native Tribe Urban Media Show, and I'm gonna let you know that, see this right here? Now, who wore it better? And when I say who wore it better, I'm referring to that bang on Damon Wayans' head. Did Damon Wayans wear it better, or did Sonya Waller Jackson III wear it better? Huh? Butterscotch the Clown? Huh? Butterscotch the Clown? Or Damon Wayans? Who wore that bang better? Who wore it better, DTD? Who wore it better? And look at Nesto right next to her. Who wore it better? That bang is banging on Damon Wayans. It's banging over there, right? But what's it doing over here? What's it doing over here? Is it banging the same way? Huh? Is it banging the same way? See, that's all we do is laugh over here. That's all we do is laugh over here. So if you ever need a good laugh, DTD, come on. Come on. Come on back. We got you covered. All right? All right? Okay. Let's listen to Butterscotch.
You can imagine what slips through in a regular law firm. So you can imagine what's going through and getting missed and this and that with that.
She let you take a picture with her?
I didn't even think to do that. I should have. I thought about it after the fact. I should have did like a short video, Tasha K interview coming soon.
Oh, that was it?
No, I said I should have, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. That's right. You got to record it, don't you?
Oh. No, I recorded a little of it, but then the phone got hot, and I had to turn the phone off because it was on my leg, and for some reason it got hot.
Okay.
But I was out of storage too. I gotta delete everything else. I'm getting a new phone is what I'm gonna do. But I need to delete everything off this phone. All these old pictures. Just print the ones that I want and delete all the other ones. Just clear it off. Okay. You know how Apple is.
They put you in a good room?
Yes, a nice room with a beautiful view.
Oh,
okay. A nice view. I'm looking at the city. I'm looking at the city.
Okay, that's good then. That's cool then. That's all right then. All right. They ain't shabby you out. Some people just shabby you out.
No, actually, everywhere I go, they put me in a black car. So.
What?
What? They put you in an Uber? They put you in an Uber, Sonya? That impressed you? You're a woman of the world, Sonya. I know a Uber didn't impress. I know damn well a Uber black did not impress you. I'm pretty sure that's not what you're saying. That they called you an Uber, and some kind of way that meant that you was top of the world. You was top notch. You has an Uber account. That's right. That's right. And you know what I have the ability to do right now? I have the ability, if I wanted to order a black car from Uber. Miss Fine, when I get it. But he said shovel you out, as in they didn't push you out the door, which they should have. Okay. Talks with TK say, imagine being impressed by an Uber. Right. That's what she is. Impressed by an Uber. But no, he was Miss Fine when he was saying they didn't like push you out the door. They were hospitable to you, is what he was.
The restaurant and took me back to the hotel, and then he's gonna.
Hold on, y'all. My friend V. Lenore is in the house. V. Lenore, how are you doing on this Friday? V. Lenore says Sonya is not top-notch at all. She doesn't even have a top knot with her involuntary bald, edgeless head of hers. Hi, y'all. Damn. Damn, V. Lenore. You came in blazing. All right? V. Lenore came in blazing, y'all. Sonya's not top knot. She doesn't even have a top knot. V. Lenore with the bars. Y'all wonder why I call her VPOC. Imagine if V. Lenore was on the microphone with these skills. Sonya's not top knot. She doesn't even have a top knot. Huh? Huh? Let me say it again. Sonya's not top knot. She doesn't even have a top knot. Y'all can't tell me nothing about my friend. My friend got skills. Welcome, V. Lenore. Welcome, V. Lenore. Listen.
She wants to know what time do I want to go to the airport so you can pick me up. They can pick me up from the airport. The Uber. But they do Uber Black Card. They don't do the, regular one. They do the top of the line one.
They getting that check.
So the accommodations are quite nice.
They getting that check then. They getting that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So they did a video the whole time y'all were talking.
Yeah. You did too. You on the video. I mean, you're on the interview.
No, I'm talking about with y'all in person.
Oh, it's a visual. Yeah, it's a visual.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I guess she kept trying to direct it back to Steve. I guess because, her and Steve got those issues.
Yeah,
he told her to stop talking about me, and she keep wanting to talk about him. And I'm like, girl, just let that relationship die.
Yeah.
Let go. Talk about somebody else, because not many people really. You got people that do care, but not really care, I guess.
Do y'all remember Tasha K bringing up Steve Harvey as much as she's saying that Tasha K brought up Steve? I just don't remember that being a thing. So I'm trying not to call her an absolute liar, but she's an absolute liar. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
You told her that?
So I didn't tell her that. I'm just saying aloud, just let it go. Let that go. There's plenty of people with plenty of other stories to talk about.
So basically, she just in her head. I'm just fucking.
Y'all can't hear it? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me or just not the video? Ms. HLS, can y'all not hear me? Or is it just the video? I'm just trying to see what's going on. Okay, now you can. Okay, I hear everything. Okay, Justin's mom said I hear everything. Yes, we can. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, you can hear me. All right, let me know if you can. If you can't hear the video, let me know.
Again, I don't think anything she said was personal opinion. I think everything she did on the interview was for the interview, for the show of the interview. I can't say that, because in the beginning, before, they recorded and everything, she was, laid back, cool, whatever. And she'd get you all comfortable. Then she could get you third quarter. She'd be like, she'd jump and just throw the dagger at you, like, so really, and you just say, like, where the fuck did that come in at? You were so nice earlier,
What?
So I don't watch her show, so I don't know. And it's like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, oh my God, really? You seriously said that out your mouth? This is a whole criminal enterprise. Okay, first of all, how does your mind work? That sounds like a whole criminal enterprise. No, it does not even sound like that. Like, we're like, so what?
Not only does it sound like that, but it's being prosecuted like that because your boyfriend has a 39 count RICO. Shirley's divorce finally. Tell the kids that I said hello from me. Okay. Tell them I tell them I said hello, 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 hello. So I think it's very interesting that she doesn't understand how anything works. Tasha K was not there for her opinion. Tasha K did not give an opinion. Tasha K asked questions. You and Nesto avoided those questions rather skillfully, I might add, but you avoided them. But that's how interviews work. At what point did Tasha K give her own opinion of anything? She said it sounds like a criminal enterprise, right? But guess who else said it sounded like that? It was the one and the only Will. Won't he do it, Wooten? Will, won't he do it? Hey, Sonya, remember when you thought you was finna have all them papers and that evidence and you thought you was gonna get away with it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he issue that subpoena to get what he need? Won't he do it? We're gonna revive those CP charges later. Won't he do it, y'all? Won't he do it? I'm just saying. So not only did it sound like a criminal enterprise to Tasha K, it also sounded like a criminal enterprise to Will. Won't he do it, Wooten? Got that Rico coming. Won't he do it? Gave a subpoena to Sonya Waller, Durham Jackson III. Won't he do it? Butterscotch the Clown. Won't he do it? I'm just saying. Won't he do it? Trina too. Will, won't he do it? The woman he chose. Cocoa Cream, won't he do it? Won't he do it? He showed, not only won't he do it, but he doing it, y'all. He is doing it. Yep, sure is.
So she was trying to say that you be out dicking down women for money. So if it's a criminal enterprise, where's my job? Wipe your ass when you show up at the office? Like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Okay, like, that don't even make no. Right, so I'm sitting there like, huh? So he's out hustling chicks for money. What would my job be? What am I doing? I'm the scout. I'm out at the club, like, with my old ass, trying to find people. Apparently, no, because I said, you look at, first of all, nobody came forward. The people that they have situations on are people that they dug out his phone who, was pissed because they couldn't find him. He's not answering the phone, so here comes the evil text. And then it's like, I said there's 3 different situations. It's a chick that he's known for over 10 years that he didn't receive a dime for. The money went to a company, not to him. I said, and then he got the chick that he met at Starbucks. Okay, you could say that was a push-up, but she rolled up in a raggedy car, and she didn't say she was some person that making $200,000 plus a year. She's a teacher, which, what is that, $40,000? Plus she's selling cosmetics. Right, and they didn't give her the cosmetic card, so she's not slinging cosmetics like that because she didn't get the pink Cadillac. So I'm like, what the hell is that? I said, she got no money or no credit, because if she had credit, she'd have a nice car. Just a Corolla. If she had credit, she'd have a nice car. And money, you don't have to, have a lot of money to get a Corolla. It's a basic, new, reliable transportation as a child. I don't want to be.
I'm just trying to understand, Dr. Charles. Miss Fine One, maybe you can help me with this. How much do Sonya make per year? Like, what is Sonya's annual? $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. How much do Sonya make per year? I just love the way her broke ass like to talk about other people's money. I love the way she pocket watches. She pocket watches the YouTube people. She pocket watches Tasha K. She pocket watches the victims and tells them what they should do financially. How much do Sonya make? How much does the Temu queen make? Now she's shopping like a billionaire, but that doesn't make you a billionaire. I'm just saying, Linda. See, Linda, you understand what I'm saying. Linda, listen, Linda, listen. How you gonna talk about somebody that make $40,000 a year? How you gonna talk about what car they drive when it took you 18 months to pick out a car and buy it? I'm just trying to understand. Ducky Dexter don't think you make no money, Butterscotch. Damn. But Ducky Dexter don't think you make no money. Now you might have enough change in your pocket to feed Sylvia, but I'm just wondering, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, aka Butterscotch, the positive clown. I'm just trying to understand if being Butterscotch the clown helps you with your income. I don't know. How much do you make, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III? I don't know. And are you really in a position to talk about how much a teacher makes? What kind of car they drive? Last I looked, you was driving around in a toy car, and I think you just traded that in to get a more expensive toy car. I'm just saying, Sonya, you talk a lot of shit, and I don't think that you can back that shit up. I'm sorry, I know you don't like to talk about backed up shit. That's a very sore subject for you. But I'm just trying to understand, when you come at people like this, when you talk recklessly out your raggedy mouth, I'm just trying to understand what gives you the motivation, the gall, the gumption to think that that's something that you have the ability to do. See, this isn't criticism. This is all trying to gain understanding, y'all. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. Dr. Charles is saying maybe 30K. Okay. 30K. The real VB, she said that we negative. That's why I have to call the Butterscotch the positive clown. That's what she is. She's positive because let me tell you something, the real VB. If you know Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, aka Butterscotch the positive clown, let me tell you what happens if you are missing out of her life. The first thing she's going to think is that you're dead. The second thing she's going to think is that you are in jail. Third thing she's going to think is that you're in the hospital. Okay? That's how positive she is. Because see, all us black folks, we negative, but see, she thinks in a positive manner. Positive. Yes, in real money, Miss H. Look, Butterscotch, the positive clown. See, right now, she sound clown. Lady Janice, I'm telling you right now, she sound clown right now. Miss Fonwan says, I think Sonya forgot that Nesta only dates and mess with educated women, which she is not. No, she's not, Miss Fonwan, but let me tell you what she is. Let me tell you what she is to him, okay? She is his fetish. Now, if you think about what was on the CP charges, right? They said that those children were between the ages of 11 and 13. Now, when you look at Sonya and the way that she's shaped, right? That is his fetish. It's possible to separate who you are attracted to and your fetish. Those can be two separate things. So that's his fetish. That's the reason why he was going to ghost her and go back to the wife that he was somewhat sort of attracted to, which was Shirley Strawberry. But see, he got his fetish while he was in Florida. He got his fill. See. Rossi say you sound like clown, son. You sound clown right now. That's what Rossi said, okay? So the woman he chose, yes, she's shaped like a 10-year-old boy to me. And Tanesto, okay? And Tanesto too. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Vanessa Mobley is in the house. Vanessa Mobley, we are going over this call where indeed as a continuation from yesterday, Vanessa Mobley, Sonya sound clown right now. She just sound clown. Siri Colette is in the house. Hello, Siri Colette. I understand that you took your shoes off, and I appreciate that. Hey, Shay B, even Siri Colette know to take her shoes off when she come in before she put her feet up, okay? Thank you, Siri Colette, for being here. Thank you, Vanessa Mobley, for being here. Let's listen to some more.
Out here, stranded nowhere. Whenever you're a parent, you got to have, reliable transportation.
Well, then they
talk
about the shit too.
Okay, so that. Yeah. We talked about the shit, and I told her, I said, it allegedly happened in January of 2019. One, he wasn't in town. Two, he didn't even know her. He met the girl 8 months later. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. That doesn't even make sense. I said, and then to say it happened again 2 years later, I said, who goes back around their rapists? I'm trying to figure that one out. Then she said, oh, they kept saying in court he's a threat. People are scared of him, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Scared of who? I'm like, it was what I told her too. I said, for the child P case, they gave him an $800,000 bond. I said, the normal bond is $20,000 to $40,000. I said, why would you give somebody with no sexual history, no violent history, no history but a robbery that happened 30 years ago when he was 20-something years old, 22 years old? Why would you give somebody an $800,000 bond on some old ass pictures that those videos was like 20 years old, and you knew there was no way that he could have known that shit was on that computer?
So let's talk about it, right? She says, if you are raped, who hangs around their rapists? Sonya, it happens all the time. It's called incest, right? It's called incest. People sometimes have Stockholm syndrome, and people sometimes don't have anywhere else to go. So the grape happens over and over again, Sonya. So it's more common than what you're making it sound. Okay. So again, you're loud and you're wrong about something that you don't know anything about, nor did you bother to research. So yes, indeed, it does happen. It happens all the time. When it does happen, Sonya, the worst thing that you can do is blame that person for doing those actions, because sometimes those actions can be involuntary, right? So I would say that it's more common than what you're making it sound like, Sonya. And at some point, being a woman with children that are girls, I would think that you would want to know more about this man that you're talking to. Someone mentioned something about him getting out on a plea deal. I don't think that Will Wooten is going to offer him a plea deal, because why? There's no incentive. Nesto can't give up anybody else, which is normally what a plea deal is used for. Nesto can't give up anybody else because guess what? Erica King has already testified against his ass. There's nobody left to get but him. So I don't think that a plea is going to be on the table. I may be wrong, but I don't think so. But I think that when you say that Nesto doesn't have any violent crimes, I'm going to disagree with you. All right? Because GC has pointed out that he has an armed robbery charge. Putting a weapon in someone's face and making them give you their possessions is violent, Sonya. You might not think that, because I understand that you caught some hot ones to your intestine. You caught some hot ones a long time ago, so you might think that that's the pinnacle of violence, and it is a form of violence. But putting a weapon in someone's face and demanding that they give you their possessions is indeed violent. So when you say that he has no violent offenses in his past, I beg to differ. SA, and great as YouTube wants me to say it, is also violent, Sonya. he may have told you to go in the back and take your clothes off, and you did it. But what would have happened if you didn't? What would have happened if you didn't? If you didn't go back and take your clothes off as you were commanded to do? This is what people like this man have a tendency to do. They have a tendency, right, to tell you to do a thing. And then when you don't do that thing, that's when the assault happens, Sonia. That's when it happens. See, when we listen to I Am Hazel, who had a firsthand experience with your boyfriend, sounds awfully familiar. You got to take your clothes off. Sounds awfully familiar as a language and words of someone who's used to SA and grape. Okay. So don't do that. Don't do that. I understand that this is your boyfriend and you ain't never really had a real one, but don't do that. Okay. It's the reason why people don't mind coming into a chat or getting on the internet and talking about what a horrible person that you are, is because you don't understand how trauma works. You don't understand how great victims deal with what they deal with. You don't understand any of that. In all honesty, Sonia, if I'm being completely honest with you, it makes you a horrible parent, because you are the mother of girls. You have a granddaughter and you have a daughter who, if they were in that situation, you would be the absolute worst person for them to come to. You're not a safe space. You don't provide that because you don't understand victimhood. Let's listen to some.
Because he didn't have a computer 20. He's not the original owner of the computer. I said, because they're trying him. I said, his first attorney said it, that this case is something up with it. He said, there's something fishy about this case, because he said, who did he piss off? Because they're at him for a reason, and none of this stuff is making sense.
Let me tell you who he pissed off. This is an easy one, y'all. I got my hand raised. That's how easy this is. I got my hand up in the air. Ooh, Sonia, call on me. Let me tell you who he pissed off. Can I answer that question, please? Please call on me. Call on me. Okay, let me tell you who he pissed off. He pissed off Gail Bickham, right? He pissed off Shirley Strawberry. He pissed off law enforcement, because guess what law enforcement don't like? Criminals. He pissed off all these people that he took from, all the people that he touched and he wasn't supposed to touch. He pissed off Sheridan Strawberry. And let me tell you how he pissed off Sheridan Strawberry, because just like any daughter, no matter what your relationship is with your mother, you don't want to see your mother go through anything that your mother does not have to go through. There are certain things that we have to go through in life and certain things that we don't have to go through in life. And Nesto Williams, you know, they say he nasty. It's one of those things that we don't have to go through in life. She peeped his game, Sonia, something that you aren't able to do. She peeped his game. And when she peeped his game, she tried to tell her mother, and her mother wasn't trying to hear it, because her mother thought that she was trying to interfere in her marriage because her mother wanted to be married so bad. But when she peeped his game and her mother was going through a thing with this piece of shit on the screen right now, holding the phone. Yeah. That's who she pissed. That's who he pissed off. He pissed off all of those people. And that's why he finds himself in the position that he's in today. And the more information that comes out, the more people are pissed, Sonia. So that's who he pissed off. Not only that, but he and you have pissed off everybody that's been through something similar with a monster like Nesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Okay? So that's who he pissed off. I just wanted to answer the question, since you seem to be so dense, or as ATR Oli Echo knows said, in England, you will be thick. Sonia, you might want to consider moving over there to good old England, because that's the only place where you would be thick. Okay.
And none of these charges, like the fact that he had a theft by deception with no bond, it was like no bond. You can always bring somebody back in if you got some other stuff you're trying to, accumulate or whatever. I said, and then the fact that all of these cases are out of Roswell, but none of the cities that these allegedly happened is in Roswell. So why is Roswell, a department that's known for crooked police policies and procedures and actions, investigating an Atlanta case, Alpharetta case, the South Fulton case, all of these cases, a Kentucky case, and Roswell is the police department that's investigating it all. I was like, because the jurisdiction is by where the crime happens, not where you live. So even if they want to say he lived in Roswell, you don't. You have to call that department and say, hey, this allegedly happened, on such and such street, and that's your jurisdiction. Can you mind? I'll send you over everything I have. Can y'all investigate it? And that's where it goes. They didn't even partner in with them. I said it was strictly just Roswell. It wasn't Roswell in Atlanta or Roswell in Alpharetta. I said no other police department is listed. It's all Roswell. And none of the addresses of all these took place in Roswell. I said, so all of it is foul. I said, all of it doesn't make sense. All of it look like some career, hype. That's all it is. And he's just a victim of what they're trying to do.
Okay. What she has to say about that? Is she going to cut that too?
Right. She's going to chop it all up, of course. Everything's going to be chopped and screwed.
We went to court and they said they didn't have no evidence.
Yep, I told her that too. I said, how is it we go to court a year later and they come to court with...
How is it that if they were really in court with no evidence, how is it that he's still in jail with no evidence? Make that make sense. Sonia, please stop it. Stop it. Yeah, we got less than 3 minutes left on this one.
No evidence, nothing. All they come in there with is a statement from the person, a one-sided story. A one-sided story with no evidence. I said, you got to have evidence to support the story. I can't just say he slapped me and I don't have nothing other than he slapped me. I don't have a bruise. I don't have a witness. I don't have a video. I don't have anything but he slapped me. You have to have more than that.
So her mind, is their mind trying to figure out how did you get this, where you come from to get all this common sense information that the whole 30 or 40 million people can't even see themselves?
Because they're not looking and they don't care. They don't care about the hype of the story. They don't specifically care about the story. They don't care. Only people that care are people involved. Other than that, no one gives a shit about that. Just like P. Diddy. No one's picking up investigating what really went on or, any evidence for that. They don't care. No. They're just looking at it. It's mental entertainment, like all this other stuff is, ooh, look what they going through, whatever. That's all. No one seriously gives a shit.
Wow.
That's all it is. Nobody gives a shit. All people need to care is people that's involved. That's it. And that's with anything. You can understand the world we in. They don't give a shit.
So she has 7 more people in front of you. I wonder what them folks talking about.
Interviews that she went through. I mean, she talked to a lot of people. There was 2 chicks in the waiting area that was after me, and they looked like plastic surgery. Like their face was like they stayed at the doctor.
This woman has fake boobs, y'all. I know damn well I know you lying, son. I know you lying. I know you ain't talking about somebody with some plastic surgery. How come Sonia can't just say there were some people in the waiting room? Why does she have to describe them? Why does she have to be better looking than every person that she runs across? Why is there always a comparison? Dr. Charles, that sounds like she has a little self-esteem. Donna Michi, the RN, welcome, welcome, welcome. But Donna meets you there, and I think that you would agree. It sounds to me like she has low self-esteem. Why is it always a contest? Vanessa Mobley, does it sound like she has low self-esteem when she can't even walk through the waiting room without comparing herself or downing somebody that looks like they had plastic surgery, even though she got the fake titties that ended up leaking? She has some leaky titties, Vanessa Mobley. I don't know if you know that or not, but she has some leaky titties, but she had the receipt so she could take the leaky titties back. Now, why does it always have to be? Nola Brown, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you ain't talking about nobody with some plastic surgery. Vanessa Mobley says she stay sounding clown. I mean, it just, yes, April B, there was some leaky titties. She had to take the leaky titties back. She had the receipt or the warranty or whatever the hell and got them taken back. All right, she got her money back. Okay. They was leaky. They popped the leak. She ain't had no fix-a-flat. Maybe if she had some fix-a-flat, April B. Okay. Maybe if she had some fix-a-flat, it might have went better for her. Shannon 28 said because she's a bitter bitch. That's what it is. That's what it is. Jet Black Straight. That's right. It was leaking. Jet Black. It was leaking. She leaking. Soaking wet. She leaking. Soaking wet. That was her. Shaking like a dog. That was her. That was her. That was her. But she gonna talk about somebody else. I bet them people that you pass by in the lobby ain't got to take their plastic surgery back, huh? I ain't think so. Look here. A Soft Place to Land has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much for the member milestone and rocking with your boy for 4 months straight. Says Native, please don't forget Sonya's leaky diaper. Lord have mercy. Why did you have to bring it up? I said she leaking, soaking wet. She leaking, soaking wet. Shaking like a dog. That's her. That's her Soft Place to Land. I want to do Sonya listen to the Yin Yang Twins. Y'all think Sonya listen to the Yin Yang Twins? Lord have mercy. But a Soft Place to Land, thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate that. Let's listen.
Yeah, they were like over Botox in the lips and cheek injections. You know how people get their face done and you be looking at them like, oh my God. Like,
look, Sonya, let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. We look at your face, right? Okay. We look at your face. Your face ain't done. And you know what we say? Oh my God. That's what we say whenever we see this picture right here. Whenever we see this picture right here, Sonya, we say, oh my God. Now, Sonya, your face ain't done. Your hair ain't done. Them eyebrows look like something from a kindergarten art class, right? Right? Bevo Lottie got more head than she got body. Sonya, we look at you and we say, oh my God. Oh my God. As a matter of fact, sometimes when we look at you, we got to make this face right here. That's how we look. Little black boy, what you think? What you think, little black boy? Okay. Little black boy ain't got nothing to say. But Sonya, what I'm saying is that we look at you and we say, oh my God, when we see you sucking on these butter, is my friend Vila Noor still in the house? Vila Noor said that you got some butterscotch in your mouth. All right. Now I ain't gonna lie, Sonya. When I saw this picture of your face not done, your hair with the comb over, all right, and you missing all the teeth out your mouth, the first thing that I said was, "Oh my God." That what I said. That what I said, butterscotch. That's what I said. When I seen you with no sides. You know how sometimes you can go to KFC and you can just get just the chicken. See, this is just the chicken head with no sides. That's what this order right here is. This is one chicken head with no sides. That's where we at right now. So, Sonya, again, I don't understand how you come from a high and mighty place that you could talk about anybody. I'm just saying. I like sides with my chicken. I might like some fries or some mashed potatoes or maybe even some corn that don't turn me gay. Okay. So Sonya, I like sides, but see this right here, this picture right here, this is the chicken head with no sides. Don't order this. This is not a good meal. This isn't a healthy meal. Not at all. Okay. I like sides with my chicken, Sonya. I do. I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Villanor, so I'm here, butterscotch with no teeth, trying not to choke. That's what, look, Villanor, that's why we called her Butterscotch the Clown. Okay. She is Butterscotch the Clown. Because see, she sound clown. See, she said that the DA and the prosecutor, she said they sound clown, right? So nobody sounds more clown than Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. So Villanor, she is now Butterscotch the Clown. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what that is. That's what that is. Shannon 28. I ain't lying. I ain't seen a side on that picture. There's no sides on that picture. There is no sides. Okay. All right. Just saying. Look, Aquarius Bay, little black boy had no comment. Okay. He had no comment.
You know they messed up. No, they look like they're Spanish.
Okay.
I'm looking like, wow, like how do you? But again, I could see you know, something that she don't see. Like those girls look in the mirror and be like, ooh, I love my face. But they look over.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Lips, they face, where they look unrecognizable.
Damn.
Sort of like lightweight, the elephant man syndrome is what it kind of looks like. For real, that's what it looks like to me.
I've seen that before. I've seen that look before. What time you leaving tomorrow?
She thought it was funny, right? When she said elephant man syndrome, right? Okay. Y'all want to know who she hang out with? Y'all want to see who she hang out with? Okay, Nesto thought that was funny. Elephant man syndrome. Right. This is who she hang out with. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's just put it all together, right? She said that these people that she looked at in this lobby looked like they had elephant man syndrome, but this is who she hang out with. This is who she feeds. She feeds her. She takes her out and she gives her food, but this is who she hang out with. But let's laugh about the people in the lobby. But this your best friend. This your best friend right here. Yeah. I just wanted to put it in context that she said, "Oh, they look like they got," and he thought that was the funniest shit ever, right? Oh, Def Comedy Jam Sonya, Def Comedy Jam Sonya, but Sonya, this your best friend right here. I'm gonna say that you should probably refrain from talking about folks, right? I'm just going out on a limb saying that you should probably refrain from talking about folks, especially using the word elephant, and this who you hang out with. Okay, all right. Just a little recommendation from the Native Tribe Urban Media Channel. That's all. Just trying to give you some worldly advice. Okay, Ms. HLS. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Ms. HLS has been rocking with your boy for 4 months straight. Thank you so much for your support. And the member milestone says, "Don't nobody care what Raggedy Ann saying. She is Raggedy Ann." Yes, she did. Jet Black Straight, don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh. She was on that Ozempic.
Man, my plane leave at 7.
Okay, you gotta get you some sleep. All right, I love you very much. Thank you again so very much. Yeah, thank you, because you didn't have to do that, but you did. So thank you. I love you very much.
I love you more.
Is she your Mrs. Side piece?
I know. I was like, he just stuck there like, what did you say?
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Older ladies say friend, but you know what they mean. I was like, no, I don't say that, because when I say,
thank you for using Global Tellink.
There's the call 3, y'all, and we are going to do that at another time. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I need to get some dinner, okay? Because I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but in about 3.5 hours, let me see what time it is. Yeah, a little bit, yeah, 3.5 hours. I'm going to be live with my friend Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries. We are going to be doing it after dark, as we always do on Friday nights. Y'all, thank you for rocking with me on this Friday evening. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much to my native tribe, Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you, ladies, for handling everything behind the scenes. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that sent a Cash App, who sent a super sticker, super chat, just all the things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support means the most to me. If you did not hit the like button coming in, please hit the like button coming out. Your likes tell YouTube that you like the video, and YouTube says, well, maybe somebody else will like the video, and then it gets to other people in the algorithm, and that's how the channel grows. So please, 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 if you like the video, like the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I got for y'all today. All right, we are going to come back with call 3 probably on Monday or on Sunday. We could do this on Sunday, so we might do this as a part of the Strawberry Sunday, so we'll do that then. Thank y'all. You know, I always have to make sure that I thank you all for everything that you do, all of your kind words, all of your support. It means the world to me. All right. Am I really ferocious, Miss HLS? Listen, y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you to V. Lenore for dropping through. Thank you for Legacy Moon for dropping through. My my internet friends, my internet family, my internet love. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, and I will see y'all over at Legacy Moon's house at 10:30 this evening. If you can stay up with us, stay up with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. But before I go, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. That there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. Y'all have a good evening. See y'all at Legacy Moon.